Aunt fucked me up because I read her comment mid saying some shit.
I don't know who that is, but welcome to the dojo.
No,
Appreciate you being here.
That's Sierra's friend. She cool.
Oh, all right.
Oh, word. All right, cool. Oh man, my ninjas.
You.
Fuck going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good, man. Chilling.
Chilling.
Good to hear. As Jones, my good brethren.
Yeah, sir.
Going on with you, man? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? How's your week? How's your weekend? How are you? Good, Hesh.
Good.
I don't feel like I checked on your mental health in a while. How are you, Hesh?
Oh, you actually care today? No. No, I'm good, man. Just chilling, working and shit.
Word.
Today is my friend's birthday. So
Word.
yeah. So
Your birthday friend.
Jesse. It's Jesse's birthday.
What up, Jesse?
Yeah, but so last night, like they had some people over at their house. We just hung out and chilled and drank a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I didn't get home till like 3:30 in the morning.
Usual.
Yeah, and then I woke up at like 6:30.
Wait, what?
And I've been up since. So yay.
So that means your mental health is shit. Okay, cool.
That's only 3 hours, man.
I'm aware of that, nigga. I know some math.
Addiction.
I don't know a lot of math, but I know some math. I know those numbers. I was like, yo, fam, what? We just laid down. Why are you doing this to me?
3 + 3 = I'm tired.
Facts. That was cool. It's not crazy. Then we had some ice cream cake and a cookie from Insomniac. Got like a cookie cake thing from Insomniac Cookies.
Oh yeah. They do be open. Fuck, I forgot.
Badly, and then a decent amount of alcohol.
Word.
I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life.
Cheers.
Damn.
Mazel.
Oh man, that's good, Hesh. Bob, good brethren.
You.
How are you? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? How's your weekend been? How's your week been?
It's been good. She's been lining up. Oh yeah, this shit about to be different. It's about to be a lot. It's about a lot of shit about to change. Like everything just like fell in my favor. I was like, oh wow,
Oh, look at God.
Yeah, I was like Braxton. I was like,
See, the higher power be working when you least expect it.
Yeah,
but God,
that should be scary sometimes though.
What happened?
Nah, like how shit just be working out
all the time.
No, that's not it.
What?
No, you got a voice changer thingy.
Sound like
I'm home. I got mad shit.
Sound like the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Talking about
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't say that.
Don't say nothing about the emancipation of Robert.
Nah, continue, Bob. How was your week?
So what, nigga?
Nah, but
In my story, it is.
Bobbert.
Nah, I can't be Robert no more. Not up to kills.
I know.
Nah, I can't be
He's like, listen, it is strictly Bobby. It's always been Bobby.
Yeah. Like people used to call me that shit in school. I used to get upset. I was like, yo, that's not my
That's
name.
not my name.
Yo, my name's not right. That was like that at school too. It was this nigga named Johnny. Like, shut up, Jonathan. Like, no, my name is Johnny.
Yeah.
It was Johnny?
His name is Johnny.
That's
And then he was the third of the Johnnies.
Johnny the third. Was he Italian?
Nah, he was Johnny Bird the third.
Johnny Bird?
Nah.
Was he white?
Nah, he was black.
What?
This nigga last name was Bird for real?
Yeah, Johnny Bird the third.
That's fire, nigga. He should have been a rapper, nigga.
Johnny Bird.
JB3.
That's what he went by.
Damn. But yeah, like it's funny how like you ever ask for something and then that shit just comes out of nowhere, but it's never when you want it, it's when you need it.
No. My girlfriend. I needed that bitch.
It's a no. My life has always been dark. God damn.
The God has never answered any of my prayers, but the devil.
The devil
Works hard.
never.
The devil has answered all of mine and all of yours if he wants.
Dude, put you Prince right now, nigga?
Huh?
Put you Prince right now?
That never happened to you, Ash?
Hardy Heard the third? Is that real? That's fire.
Heard the third. What?
D. Charles says one of my good friends is Hurdy Hurd.
Oh, somebody's being funny, nigga. Somebody being funny.
That's fire.
Somebody being funny with that one.
Like, and then he wanted to change that. That's fire, nigga. Yo, ain't nobody think this through. Ain't nobody think this shit through.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Bobby. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun.
No,
Okay.
that never
Sorry, Murphy. I was having too much fun.
That never happened to you, Ash?
What?
Like you never needed something and it just happened? Like, well, God damn. Life is
things
horrible.
work out for you?
Yeah. But it's not when I want it, it's when I need it. It's only when I'm
Yo, Bobby, hold up real quick. Hold up.
Okay.
See, Hesh, this shit that be fucking me up with Hesh. Hesh be mad when people pick on him, but he won't let this shit go of him not being happy. He does this shit in public and then expect people to know that he's happy behind the scenes.
Yes, absolutely.
And
it's
then gets mad when people say shit.
Yeah, it's about jokes.
It's about jokes.
But it's never a joke if we never get real.
Damn. I don't know. I got enough for that one. You got me. Fucking word logic puzzle that one, nigga.
Damn.
Continue, Bob.
Life is just in darkness. Nah, that was just the only thing. I'll keep it under wraps for now.
Under wraps for now.
Like, it ain't fully fleshed out yet, but shit is lining in place. I'm like, just like I said it. Just like I said it would.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Get off. Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
What you been up to?
Not shit really. What, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, worked.
Happy day.
Thursday, had a gig. People showed up. I did that. I see people for showing up. My daughter had basketball practice on Wednesday. So, mods, time out, Al. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of this shit, cuz.
You just time that nigga out for what?
I'm about to.
The Lakers got eliminated.
Hold up. Wait, how the fuck? Okay, wait. You wait your ass right there, bitch. You wait right there. Sit your ass right there.
He gonna learn one day.
No, he not.
Is Dark and Alex on the same squad?
Damn, time your ass out.
Dark
Eat
is
my
Alex.
ass.
That is Alex.
Yeah, that is Al.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Ride is Alex?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Dark Cry, yeah, that's him.
Not know that.
But yeah, my daughter started basketball practice and she really likes it. So kind of like a proud dad right now. Like I got my daughter in the end. Like I feel like I passed down my genes like for real. Like she don't just got my face, like she like what I like.
That's what's
so
up.
she's in the anime. She's starting basketball. Not good at it, but she started it. She likes it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I want to shout project.
You know what I mean? Well, sometimes you gotta work at shit.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta work at it. But yeah, she's doing basketball. She really likes it, and then she had practice again on Saturday, and she said, I like it. I want to keep going back. So I'm kind of proud. So I'm like not as pressured for a son now. So I'm like if I can get a child that just likes what I like, or I can like relate to on some type of level, yeah, I'm cool with that. But I still do want a boy somehow, some way. So somebody gotta give me that shit.
Is there a team at her school? Or she's
I think she's playing like a league or something like that.
Oh, like a church league, not church, but
not church. Yeah, it's just like a league like outside of school.
Extra outside school, yeah, shit. That's what's up.
I said I'm some type of culprit. My granddad is David Charles. My dad is Charles David. I'm David Charles, and my son is Charles David. God damn!
Why does it keep rotating?
Y'all just be flip flopping. You need flip flop,
flippy flop flop,
flopping the shit.
Oh damn! Did I delete Alex from the whole chat? What the fuck?
Now you timed him out for 600 seconds, nigga.
600 seconds is 10 minutes, right?
If I had to do math, possible.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I did not know that was fucking Alex. Yo, y'all gotta use the same goddamn names, man.
You think he would?
I don't be knowing.
Nah, he'll be fine. Fuck him.
He's like Fuki.
Oh shit!
But yeah, that's all I did this week. Ain't really nothing happened, All right, even everything. Let me not untime him out. Yeah, untime out. Let me get him back in here.
You back, nigga? Just stop talking about the Lakers, and you be alright, dog.
You be alright, yo. He'll act like I'm king of this domain. Like I just can't time him out and just like stop you from saying shit ever.
Oh man.
But then he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm just doing what I want.
yo, let go of that hurt, yo. I ain't do nothing to you.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me, nigga.
See, if I was white, you wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, we gotta stop doing that to my boy, nigga.
What?
I don't know what the narrative that might
The
be
narrative that he put in there?
What happened?
nothing. I want to do
Okay.
you a Macklemore?
Okay.
Cue up Macklemore.
That's funny.
When I was in third grade, thought I was gay.
When in third grade, that was gay because I was a Clippers fan. No.
I went to a Clippers game. I thought I was gay.
No, I don't do that. Alex, my nigga. So,
I locked Paul George and Kawhi, and I kept my room straight.
Oh, man.
Nah. Listen, this he like he got everybody got preferences. Everybody got things they like. Though.
Everybody got preferences. I'm not hating on this. It's a joke.
I know. But what did you say? It's whatever something if you don't get service or something, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I can't remember. My memory don't work, but.
Oh man. Well, yeah, man. Let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. New merch going up whenever I fucking feel like it. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3ninjaspodcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching us on Twitch right now and you do have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and you get one free subscription a month to any creator that you wish. It can be us, it can be anybody else on Twitch. It's just free money sitting around. Use it at your discretion. If you watch us on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell notification. Subscribe if you're not already. I hate the motherfuckers on YouTube that do them wild ass YouTube like intros and shit. Like, hey guys, if you hit the bell notification, shit is mad goofy.
E40.
Now them niggas be like, hey, what's up, guys? Hit that bell notification, subscribe. I hate that shit every fucking time I see it, yo. Like, yo, this is really what you got to do to get like niggas to watch.
It's a they do it for a reason because the likes and the subscriptions and the shares and the comments.
But every time it'd be like, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
My name is Shake the Diamond. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Subscribe if you're not. And let's get to the video.
Why do you sound like E40 right now, nigga?
I hate that shit every fucking time, yo. Like, yo, y'all niggas can't do nothing else. Like, yuck.
Oh, shit. Tell me when to go. I'm gonna tell you when to go subscribe for it.
Shut up to my YouTube. You can sound like Barney and shit.
Make sure you follow my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram, and my TikTok.
Yuck. This nigga stupid.
Make sure you do that now.
I thought we agreed that we wouldn't do this anymore, yo.
What?
While out when we at home, but for whatever reason.
Sounds like Hip Hop Harry.
Hip Hop Harry. Oh.
All right, kids, this is what we're gonna do right now.
Oh.
Niggas wildin'.
Where was I at?
I don't know.
If you listen on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating and review. It's not obligated, but it is recommended. You know, if you do enjoy the show, I'm gonna start doing it. Yeah, what's up? Goku's god cousin, what's up, my girl? How are you?
I'm crying right now. Yeah.
What else? I forgot what else the fucking intro is. Discord, you can join that. We're in that right now doing the episode, so you know that's a great place to be if you wanted to join. We're on all the other social media platforms, you know, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. I did want to send a shout out to Kai because I just remembered that Kai got engaged. If you don't remember Kai, he's been on like 2 or 3 of our episodes before.
Yeah, he got that.
So shout out to Kai.
What? Oh, my bad. Sorry. But he does though. That's his trademark. He got to keep it now.
Yo, you.
What? What?
You's a nigga.
What? What? I'm pretty sure he knows what it looks like.
No.
That's a nigga like that. Yo.
What? That's his trademark though. That's his thing.
You didn't have to do that.
No, he gotta keep. No, he can't chop it off now. You gotta keep it.
Just gotta keep the sunroof.
Yeah,
That's crazy. You can't say that, nigga.
I'm sorry. I mean,
This guy gonna fuck you up.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I just say things sometimes.
Sometimes, nigga.
leave him alone.
This nigga called the beanie. We were trying to congratulate that nigga on a happy birthday.
I like Kai. Like, he know
Nigga
what
caught
it
the
looked like.
mean.
Nah, Kai funny as fuck. When he was doing that fucking what was it? What was the beatbox dance? When he was in the goddamn fucking, he was in the lab doing it. I was like, yep, that's exactly why I'm not getting the shot.
I'm just visiting y'all on Punch, man. I was about to say except for Bobby, but damn.
Fuck I do. Why am I on punishment?
I don't know. I guess because I'm ignorant, but we can have a talk at a later time.
I sorry.
Because you ignorant, I'm on punishment?
Yeah, nigga, you a part of us. Nigga, you a part of me. We are together. We are intertwined, bitch.
Oh, okay.
My bullshit is your bullshit. Your bullshit is my bullshit.
You sure you want that link? Cause
I don't want darkness as my bullshit.
Why not?
It's dark. I can't see. I enjoy my life.
Me too.
Speaking of depressing, Hetch Jones. What questions do we have this week, man?
I'll be honest with you today. I did not because I just.
Hetch, did you put on lotion? Fair question.
I'm on timeout because I ain't put on lotion. Nigga, what the fuck you want to do, nigga?
If you don't, you on punch. I'm pretty sure Hetch didn't put on lotion.
I'm not that ashy right now. No,
I'm not that ashy. It's not ashy.
Nah, it's a little ash in the nut. In a little one nut. I'll give you that.
Oh, man.
Listen, I'm a whole.
You're a
nigga.
collection of Magnum microphone in the Magnum, son. I am you and you are me.
We are three.
We are three.
We the Nigtrio.
Yeah.
Nigtrio. That's the name of the podcast. The Nigtrio. It ain't nothing else beyond this point.
Diggly dig. Trio.
Nigtrio. Oh.
Yo, read the fucking question, man.
I didn't even know we was at that point, nigga.
Oh, yeah, we here.
Oh
You
shit!
still drinking?
Why would I stop?
You gotta exercise these demons, yo. Read the question, man. I'm sorry. Go.
I was gonna say something about holy water, but I ain't want to go back there. Okay. So this question comes from Ilonsky in our Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. Please do. And his question goes a wee bit something like this. What's up, ninjas? It's Ski, aka Dr. Frankenstrain, aka Roz Al Jewel, aka Final Stash. And I don't even smoke that much, to be honest. So the last couple of weeks have been pretty stressful for me because I'm moving out of my hometown into a different state for the first time. I've been taking my time to prepare everything, and luckily the move went pretty smoothly. I moved out of my parents' house about 4 years ago, so it's not a huge change, but they and all my friends were always close by, and now it's only me and my cat in the big city. The goodbyes and the distance made me reminisce on a lot of things. So my question is, what is your favorite memory and your biggest regret, if you have any of those, and why? My biggest regret is probably not seeing the signs of my suicidal friend before it was too late and giving away my childhood toys because they would now mean more than they ever did back then. And my favorite memory is difficult to pick because the more I try to choose, the more things I think of. But it's probably any of the nights I spent with my friends laughing and just talking shit when you forget about everything else in life. Keep up the great work. The last couple episodes were great. You should get more guests like Skinny B. She was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Word. Shout out to Lewanski.
I read that whole long ass question, so you did, y'all.
Nah, you failed at a lot of parts.
No,
A lot of parts you failed.
one part. Okay.
To you.
I read that.
So, do you guys have a favorite memory? And what is one of your biggest regrets?
That's easy for me. That's like waking up on Saturday, not having to work or do nothing, just play video games all day. Watch fucking what was that wacky racing shit? Remember that?
Oh, the fucking
Yeah, with the cartoons racing each other. Nah, with the cartoons racing each other and shit like that.
Yeah,
Dick Dastardly, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah,
Yogi Bear and all them niggas. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah, shit was lit. They need to bring that back. They need to bring that shit back.
Stuff like that. Riding bikes with my friends around town, like the shit that we used to do when we was young. Like my friends were all artistic, so they used to go to this art program. So like every Saturday, we'd all take the bus downtown to Seaside, and there's like a little program they had. And we just hang out there all day because it was just something to do, get off the streets. That stuff is good memories. All late nights with friends and drinking and just talking and all that, all that good shit. That's good memories.
What about regrets?
The bad
Everything.
I didn't say you said that. I didn't say.
I'm just okay. I'm sorry.
You didn't even let me get a chance to say what I was going to say.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Not going away out of state to go to college, I think, is one of the regrets I have. I feel like I probably should have did that, but I didn't. Because I think that would have had a dramatic effect on my life and changed in a different direction.
A good one.
Possibly. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Good direction, but a different direction.
Let's see. Favorite memory? I don't want to sound arrogant, but I got a lot. Had a pretty good life. Can't complain. I think my favorite memory is during the summertime. Me and my family used to go to California a lot to visit my other family. Like my mother would take me, my uncle, my grandfather, and we would go visit like my other aunts and uncles and cousins in California because everybody moved out there when they graduated or got jobs out there and shit. So they used to live in Los Angeles. They lived all over California. I think at one point they lived in Rancho Cucamonga. At one point they lived in Los Angeles, San Bernardino. Like they live all over California and shit. We just go out there and I just get to experience like a different culture, just like on the other side of the hemisphere. Just weather, just like the people, the culture, just like a whole bunch of shit. Then my uncle used to own a record store. So this is back in the 90s when you didn't stream every fucking thing. So they had like 8 tracks and like actual like vinyl and CDs and album. Like I think he might have gave me like my first couple of albums. Like I had Shaq first album. I had a Skilo album. I had Shaq first 2 albums. Matter of fact, I had Skilo albums. I got a bunch of Wu-Tang albums for free. A bunch of Redman shit for free. He told me a story about how Bushwick Bill and Jizza got into a fight in his store. Just a bunch of wild shit. Like I used to have fun. Like he used to have like arcade machines, and I remember I thought he was the coolest nigga because one, he had he had this whole store in like downtown Los Angeles, and then 2, he had all these arcade systems. Like he had Mortal Kombat, NBA Jam, Simpsons, some racing shit, Ninja Turtles, like all this shit just lined up, and I never needed quarters. I was like, nigga, I'm in heaven. What the fuck you talking about? Like I could sit here all day and do this shit. I don't gotta go nowhere else. But we used to go to like Six Flags, Magic Mountain. We used to go to Venice Beach. We used to do all types of shit. And then, as we got older, it just kind of slowed down for whatever reason. I don't know if shit got more expensive. Niggas started fighting. I don't know what happened, but we just stopped going out there as often. Like we would alternate years. Like one year we go out there, next year they come out here, and we just keep doing that. And I don't know. I guess life got hard, or people got grown, or people, kids became teenagers and didn't want to do shit as much. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Regret?
I'd say I really wish I went to college. Like just out of state.
That is one of my biggest
just
regrets.
To be in
Yeah.
a dorm. I'm not local college, just like the full
away.
College experience. Yeah, away.
Yeah.
Not close to nobody. The dorm, the whole.
But not just
thing.
college, but at HBCU. Because going to Howard Homecoming and I've been to Howard Homecoming and I've been to Hampton.
Yeah.
And just to see all the sea of blackness and all the people that were there, and just to get away from my home state would have been cool. I mean, even if I went to UConn, just getting the big campus environment, getting to see other cultures and other people. I mean, yeah. I pretty much stayed kind of local. Like I could have got the college I went to. I could have got there in like 20 minutes, half hour maybe.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really much of like a, and then I saw niggas that I actually knew from the hood. I was like, nigga, I know you. Like, I want to see you again.
Yeah, that's why I would have preferred to go away somewhere, not super far necessarily, but away, and not in a negative way, but away from everything I know, just to have a different view of life and then see what that could have turned out for me on, but didn't do it. So that is a regret.
Yeah.
And then I have a regret that's similar to skis. That's something I don't talk about a lot often on here, but I had a friend who also committed suicide in like the last conversation I'm not gonna go too crazy just because I know his family and people so I don't talk a lot about it, but the last conversation we had wasn't the greatest. I was 24, 25. It wasn't a bad contextually after what happened, like the last, like it's like one of the things like, oh damn.
I wish we didn't end on that.
Yeah, it wasn't like we didn't have a bad conversation, but he was like basically expressing at being not
well.
Yeah, and I don't know if I handled that as properly as I should have, which is just I think what's this again one of the things where like retrospect time you like how could you, you're not a professional, that's not your shit, you don't know, but obviously that has been a thing that has,
I mean, and also because I feel like that happens a lot with me as well, where you just don't have the maturity to talk about shit like that because, I guess back then, like when it did happen, if we talking about the same person, we was at like a point where it was like it was that macho man machismo shit where it was like, nigga, man up, like the fuck is wrong with you, like type of shit. Like, nah, niggas is really going through shit and we don't know how to express that, how to comfort another man or comfort our friend when we so used to like just jonesing back and forth or like, just sucking it up and just keeping it moving type of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so that's obviously that has had an impact on me. That's a thing that I regret. Well, hoping that didn't go better. Wishing that had went better, but it did not. Or I don't even think it went bad, but it's like, oh, I guess it could have did more. Obviously.
I mean, in retrospect, we always feel like that when someone that we know personally commits suicide or they transition. You're like, I wish I would have done more.
Facts, but about excuse me, I'll talk about that a lot. But yeah, it's that's always heavy. It's a big regret.
I know my biggest regret. I regret not taking sports as seriously as I should have. That is one of my biggest regrets because I feel like I played a lot of sports really well, but then I got wrapped up in outside a lot. Like, mother wouldn't let me play football because she felt I was frail and skinny and, niggas would hit me and hurt me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about being hurt. I don't give a fuck about breaking bones and nothing like that. And then I had a chance to play football in high school and I kind of just like waved it off. I had a chance to play basketball in high school, made the team, then got cut from the team because I was bullshitting. I played tennis, never really took that serious. It was just something that like I was naturally good at, but didn't take serious because it was just like whatever. I didn't see like the money that you could make or just, how serious you could take things. Like I never had blinders on to like what was going on anywhere else. And then I never had someone to keep me on like the straight and narrow, like, yo, you good at XYZ, you should keep doing this. Like I remember I had one coach, I think he passed away, matter of fact. One of my basketball coaches, Coach Howie, he was like, yo, when you make it to the NBA, yo, you better make sure you give me a front row seat. I'm like, yo, I got you. And I just never took that shit serious when I was in high school. And I wish I had somebody just to keep me on the straight and narrow, just had me doing drills or something like that, practicing, just doing something. When niggas tell you good, you just feel like you could do whatever the fuck you want, but you don't know that there's like a follow through that needs to happen. Yeah, other than that, I just wish I had just somebody to keep me on the straight and narrow and be like, hey, you could, fuck around on the streets, you could do what you do in your free time, but you need to be focused on this. And, just playing like street ball and not giving a fuck about the team or playing like, football on like, grass or whatever, but not taking it to like the actual school field and getting recruits to look at you and shit like that. I don't know. No, que sera, sera. Shit happens. We all got regrets. I think that's one of my biggest ones is not taking sports serious.
I wish I would have took my artistry. Well, I did. But when I was 18 and, like you had to go to college and shit like that, like I was going to go to a full art school. But you know, somebody close to me told me that I wouldn't make any money doing it. So confidence just went.
Yeah.
That's one of my regrets. Like fucking listening. If I would have never listened to that motherfucker, I think I would have been like further than what I am now. Because not that it's a you can't really predict how like the ecosystem would be right now, but like artists are getting paid. You see how fucking Boss Logic is doing. This motherfucker's working.
No, you see how people are getting commissions now.
Yeah.
Shout out to the dude that does our artwork. He has so much money from us.
Really?
Yeah. Think anything else is gonna upset me.
What? What if you was just
if I keep thinking about shit I regret, is gonna upset me to the point where I'm like, yeah, why the fuck? I mean, it's to a point where it's like I know that shit is obviously it's in the past, but I can try to do better for my kids because I recognize certain shit in my kids now, and I try to harness that. Because when my oldest started drawing, I was like, okay, she really likes drawing and she really likes some anime stuff. She had the thing about kids is I don't know what is like a fleeting thought or what like a passion. Because a lot of kids just have thoughts and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to take serious and what not to take serious. So, when my daughter mentioned something, I try to, just harness it in like, I bought her like a sketchbook and I showed her like some people that on YouTube that do anime voices and shit like that. And just certain people, stuff like that. I just try to, get her into what I think she might be into. And then if something sticks, then something sticks. If it don't, it don't. I could just, hey, I gave it to you. I put it on the silver plate. It's up to you to actually like take it and run with it and be like, hey, daddy, I really like XYZ.
I think when it comes to passions, like you'll know it if they're pursuing it for like multiple years. Like if you're still doing this shit after like 3 to 5 years, it's like, okay, this is some shit that they really want to do. Like they ain't put it down yet. This ain't no fucking hobby. Like this is some shit that you just want to make something out of.
I mean, a lot of things I found by accident when it came to passions. Because my mother put me in tennis just so I wouldn't be on the street during the summer. So she had a coworker whose husband ran a tennis camp. She was like, oh, I'm gonna put my son in that. And then I just get in there and I like it and I keep doing it and I buy a racket and I buy the tennis balls and I practice. And it's like, oh, kind of good at this. I play baseball. Didn't really have an interest in baseball. She was like, hey, you need something to do during like the fucking fall and winter shit. Put me in baseball. Kind of good at it. I didn't really like baseball like that. Basketball and football was like my shit. The other shit, I was just like, hey, if you have like the basic skills, like you can run fast, you can jump high type of shit, you can like, you have hand-eye coordination, you can really do this other shit. It wasn't really nothing like I was interested in, but I did it for years and years and years, but it was just like something about being a nigga and just being like on the street and like smoking and drinking, talking to women, like trying to get ass was just more appealing than actual academics and, being good at sports. And then, in hindsight, like I said, nobody really pushed me to do, the sports that I was, kind of good at. I was just being rambunctious and just doing whatever the fuck. But, hindsight's 50-50.
I think the easiest way to detect if somebody has a passion for something, it's kind of a bullshit example, but it'll be like if they're doing something, they're just bullshitting, but they're really good at it. Somebody who's bullshitting with something, but like, you're really good at this. Like, I got 3 sisters. I know they'll be good at some shit if they just put their whole energy into it. Like my sister, she works at a bank, but she draws on the iPad and shit like that. I was like, yo, she would be an artist. I have another sister that's always had animals. She had gerbils, like dogs, all types of shit. She would be a good veterinarian. I have another sister that does hair on the side. And I was like, yo, if you just focused on that instead of doing other shit, then you'd get it. But like life and shit like that, you need money now, so you can't really focus on that shit.
Right. Goku's god cousin said it doesn't matter, just pour into them and hear what they say. Don't mention money until they have to worry about that. I mean, that's a definite thing. I don't whenever I get into something, I don't think about the money. Obviously, you know, when you're watching basketball and ESPN like that, when I was young, they used to always mention money and shit like that. So it's kind of hard not to have that aspect on your mind. But tennis, I didn't know you could make some money off of tennis. Baseball, I didn't know the contracts they was getting. Football, I didn't know the contracts they was getting. Just like, you know, just have a passion for something and be good at something, and then worry about the money after. Like when you dead, they ain't gonna talk about how much money you had. They're gonna talk about how good you was. So I suggest just do that. Yeah, like I said, hindsight is 50-50. You know, I can just try to correct what happened to me with my kids now and then, you know, take it from there. Hopefully that'll manifest into something else. Hopefully, you know, this basketball thing manifests into a passion, because like her mother just put it in there just because like, hey, I want to get you off these electronics, off of YouTube and TikTok all the time. I want you to do something physical. So it was like, you know, she starts doing basketball and she's like, oh, I like it. Fucking yes. Fucking right. All you have to do is dribble the ball, shoot the shit, make one shot go in. Now you feel yourself. Now she went back on Saturday. She was like, yo, I really like this. I was like, what? Bitch, yeah. Goddamn right. What the fuck I'm talking about? Now like we have like dates to go outside and shoot, you know, and do different shit, do different drills. I'm gonna push ass. I'm gonna be like Kobe and Gianna. This is gonna be fucking ridiculous. Ash, you okay over there, man?
Yep.
I think we finally got it.
Got what?
we got Ash emotional. We finally got it.
No, I'm good.
No, you don't have to hide from my show. See, that's that man shit I'm talking about. Yeah. Nigga, you don't gotta be tough, nigga.
I'm not trying to be tough. I'm good.
So it's okay to be not good.
I'm good.
Yo, it's okay, man. We all have regrets. We all just don't talk about them. Some make us laugh, some make us angry, some make us cry. It's okay, Ash. Goku's guy cousin says, so did you guys have mentors from the things you found interesting? It sounds like support or someone to encourage y'all was needed or could have helped more.
Hell no.
I've had mentors, but not ones that were just in my face all the time. Like I needed somebody in my face all the time, because if I didn't, I was just going to straight. Like I needed like my coaches to have my number type shit, and that never happened. Like I said, I had two coaches in the I played in the PAL league, the Police Athletic League, and both my coaches was like, yo, you big as shit for your age, you skilled as shit for your age, you gonna be something. And then when I just got to high school, like I think at that league, it maxed out at like 13, and I went to high school at 14. So after that, it was really no contact and nothing like that. It was really like just, you know, we didn't communicate like that. So I lost that mentor. I lost that, you know, that person that believed in me and like felt like I could do something.
Man.
I mean, like, you know, I had my mom, but she didn't like push me.
You know what's
like
crazy?
She knew I was good, told me I was good, but she didn't push me.
You know what's crazy? You know how people have them stories about this white dude that acknowledges like how great the black kid is?
Yeah.
I remember I was in fucking middle school and like we had to run for track. Right now, mind you, we went in the mud, but like I'm flying around this shit, right? And this white dude was like, "Oh my god!" Like he just shook my hand, and he was like, "Oh, you're pretty damn fast." I was like, "Okay, like this is regular hood shit." But
Nah, I had that shit happen to me one time. I was playing baseball, and the coach had said one time, "Oh, you the fastest kid on the team." He said it to another kid. I said, "Get the fuck out of here." So, Yo, I saw something in me activated. I hated it. I fucking hated it. So he went before me in bat. I think I was like the cleanup. I think I went fourth and he went second. And so first guy goes out, he strikes out, he goes up second, he gets on first. Third guy strikes out and I'm up fourth, right? So I hit the ball. I hit a triple, right? So he's on first and I'm running off a home base, right? I run past him. I run past him and run all the way home. So I got an in the park home run. And I guess that's illegal. Like you can't run past the person that's in front of you. So I guess that was like the third out, right? So my coach looked at me and was like, yo, what the hell you do that for? I was like, I don't know the rules of baseball. I thought it all counted. But in my mind, I wanted to prove that I was the fucking fastest kid on this team, not him.
That shit reminds me when I won a long jump before. And this was like when I was in middle school. I was in middle school, and I was the shortest motherfucker. Yeah, anybody who lives in New Haven know this. Like at the time in Hill House, them niggas was staying back like 2 times. So I was like racing night graders and shit. So
grown ass men.
Yeah, these niggas is grown ass fucking men, and I was like mad short back then. I was like what, 12 or 13, some shit like that. And I was racing these grown ass looking motherfuckers that look like they be in high school. And then I don't know, like the next year I just hit a growth spurt and then got to like 5'11". Like out of nowhere. But like by then I was like, I'm kind of done because the last race, I remember this shit. It was this dude, it was this dude that I knew I wasn't I knew I was faster than him. Like I think let me see if I can remember like the relay shit. I think who's the anchor? Is the person who runs last or first?
I think that's last.
Last? Okay, so they chose this other dude, which I knew he was slower than me to run anchor. So he was running last. I was like, nah, coach, like put me, because I'm the fastest. At least like if we behind, I could catch up. He's like, nah, Bobby, you got to set it off because you're the fastest. I said, that makes no fucking sense, but okay, all right, whatever. So I'm like, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try my best to give these motherfuckers the best head start I can. Right? So that shit hits. I'm fucking hauling ass and then hit the baton to the first person. He goes to the second person. Then it comes to this nigga that I had all the doubts in the world about. This motherfucker was running. All of a sudden, this nigga caught an asthma attack. Like, fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I told you. That was it after that. Never ran again in my life.
Yeah. Never again in my life.
Coach ain't listen to me, man.
Oh man, I mean, they don't know no better because you a fucking child, and you know, being a child invalidates everything you say because you don't know shit because you ain't been here long enough. Apparently, to fucking adults, because of your years on Earth, it invalidates everything that you have to say, everything you think. Like, I think I'm somewhat right. I might be right. Why don't you just trust me? But
oh man,
fun times. Now I got kids to raise, and hopefully. That'll be them now. So, shall we go to topics?
Yep.
All right. Topic time. What the fuck we got for topic time? Let's see. So we got review. So we got Sonic and Moon Knight. Bobby's the only one that saw Sonic.
Are you serious?
So do you want to do Sonic or do you want to do Moon Knight?
You do Sonic first, I guess.
Sonic.
Okay.
Gotta go
yes, you
fast.
sure you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
This nigga holding on by a thread. Nigga's heart getting bigger. He's like,
I'm just saying. Throw your camera off and cry, dog. It's all right.
I'm good.
Oh man. All right, so Sonic, man.
oh man. But yeah,
Sonic 2.
Yeah, Sonic
2. So how was Sonic 2 with Tails and Canucks and Dr. Robotnik?
All right, I'll say this. I went in there, right? And I'm sitting between 2 kids, right? So right off the back, I'm like, this is a little awkward, but fuck it. Like I grew up watching Sonic, whatever.
Pedophile much?
Wow.
Grooming much?
Robert Kelly much?
Bobby, see? Now you bobbered.
Don't do it. But it was kind of weird, but I was like, whatever, fuck it. Like, but like I'm watching this shit and I unexpectedly laughed twice at this shit. Twice. Like just bust up. Bah! I ain't mean to because I went in with no expectations, right? Now, like if you watch the first one, right? Dr. Robotnik, he's stuck on this mushroom planet. So yeah, so what he did, he still
it's not Mario versus Sonic.
I mean, you got a mushroom planet, but I don't know. They might do that. Like, I don't know. Anything's possible with this fucking shit. I don't know. But anyway, he had the Sonic quill. So what he did was he made this fucking contraption to set out like a beacon for somebody to find him. And then he blew himself back. He was knocked out and shit. And then what happened? I think it wasn't echidnas. It was some dude. Some dudes came through the ring portal and came out. And then Dr. Robotnik set up some traps and he was hitting them and shit like that. It did like he was about to run to the ring and then Knuckles came out of nowhere. He's like, what the fuck? And then like he tricked Knuckles. Knuckles a dumbass. Knuckles is dumb as fucking this. So
but that's historic because Robotnik tricked him in all the games. Like, like what was that? The second game?
The third one.
Third one.
Yeah, he tricked him. Like, it's like, oh, this nigga's stealing Chaos Emeralds and you're supposed to be the guardian of it. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to take these back.
Stealing Chaos Emeralds. I got spikes in my hands.
You stole shit.
I punch really fast and I fly like this.
I'm boxing a kidney.
Oh, he didn't fly. That's one thing he didn't do. He didn't glide.
Oh, that's
he didn't do the box ass fly with the.
He didn't glide. They say that for the third one. But anyway, like, but yeah, like this is one thing. Jim Carrey made me laugh twice. Because on the first one, like he really didn't put all his energy into shit, and I was like, damn, like it seems like he just phoned it at home. But on this one, like when the people came through the ring portal and he still was on the mushroom planet and then he knocked them all out. He was like, all right, now it's time for me to get off this piece of shiitake planet. Like, that shit just made me bust out laughing for no reason.
I get it. Shiitake.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
That's why it's so funny. I was like, this is stupid.
I get it.
It did Sonic's at home because the humans, that's one thing I don't like, the fucking humans in this. The humans
Robbie said he glided a little bit, but instantly into a punch.
It's a fucking problem.
Yeah, so the humans, they went to I think the Bahamas or some shit like that to go to somebody's wedding. Yeah, to go to somebody's wedding. I was like, good, get them fucking humans out of here. I don't want to see these motherfuckers. But
get this interracial couple off my screen.
It's not even that. It's just the human part of it. I don't give a fuck. That shit was turning into Tyler Perry. I was like,
I don't
get
give a
out of
fuck
here.
About this white man with this beautiful black goddess.
Yeah,
this chocolate Godiva goddess.
Yeah.
Are you hating on Cyclops for it? That's racist.
Jack Harlow takes all our black women away from us.
So yeah, Sonic sent them away, and then he was just like fucking at the house, like grinding up mad chips and shit like that with the lawnmower and everything. And then when he calls, he'll fix up the place back quick. Then Knuckles comes and Robotnik, right? So they fighting and shit like that, right? And then all of a sudden, fucking Tails comes out of nowhere, I think, and hits Knuckles with a fucking car. And then this is the second time Jim.
He didn't hit him with a plane?
No, he hit him with a fucking car because he didn't have his plane. He came through the portal. He ain't had nothing but his gadgets. So,
fuck, he hit a car from?
He stole it. He stole a police car.
What's the sign of the police?
Yeah, so he hit Knuckles with the fucking car, and then Jim Carrey went.
So we got Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles the Echidna, and Tails the
miles per hour
kleptomaniac.
You know this nigga named Miles. You know he black.
Yeah,
Miles car.
Yeah, per hour, good speed. Negro.
Yeah,
I should have my deep voice thing. Use your knowledge, my brother.
Use the 4 points in your brain.
It's all there.
Yeah, but yeah, we already know the plot. Robotnik was basically tricking Knuckles to give him basically the coordinates to the Master Emerald. And it was like I was saying in the first movie. The first movie, the beginning was more interesting than the whole other movie because it's the whole thing of like Sonic was getting taken care of by these owls, and these owls was fighting the echidna back in the day, and they were fighting over the power because one of Knuckles' ancestors wielded the emerald, but he was like obsessed with it, so he tried to like control everything. Then these fucking owls came down and just took the shit and hit it. Who kid? So they went on this fucking adventure and shit like that. There's parallels to the games, which I kind of like. Obviously, the snowboarding shit, like that's from Sonic 3. They had. I
don't know that. I don't know why that shit reminded me of Ninja Turtles, and I hated that shit.
I did it. Oh yeah, because it was sled.
They did that in like the first movie or something like that. Like, why the fuck is y'all on a fucking snow slope?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, they did do that there. But
you gotta go fast, dog.
Oh, it was another part that made me laugh. So before that, they went into this temple, And in the temple, they have certain parallel to the games, right? So, like, I just played the first game, so I noticed that shit. You know, the slide when he be going down and shit like that in the temple in the first game. They had that up there when Sonic was going, and then like he hit the floor or whatever. Robotnik. And
did he eat a water bubble?
Yeah, he did. He did.
D-Dot said that he was like, this ninja ate a water bubble.
Yeah, he did. He can't swim for shit.
He said he colonized the Achilles Emerald.
One thing I didn't like about the Chaos Emerald, them shit was small as fuck. They was like mad, like small, like fucking nuggets.
Like handheld, yeah.
Yeah, like the Master Emerald.
I thought that was what they were supposed to be. How the fuck are you gonna carry all them shit
like,
collected?
at least like what is it? A softball? What's the big ass baseballs like
softball?
That's how big an emerald is. But these shits was like that, and like the Master Emerald was like the shape of a basketball. I was like, yo, these shits is way too small.
But you know these is like 2 foot, 3 foot animals, right?
Yeah, but he still can hold that shit. Big ass hand.
I mean, comparative to the game, to them, it's supposed to be that size. It's supposed to be like some handheld shit.
Yeah, I guess it was like a means to end because if they had it at actual size, if they had it at Sonic Adventure size, this shit's fucking huge.
Then nigga, how the fuck you gonna carry this back to the fucking kingdom? Like,
put it in a little pocket he got underneath his titty.
Nigga's not a kangaroo.
You can't prove that.
He's a head. Continue, Bob.
So yeah, long story short, Knuckles and Sonic was about to basically team up because what happened on the slope or whatever, Dr. Robotnik sent all these fucking robots to come after him, and then when Sonic hit a ramp, it was mad at them shit there, right? I was like, oh shit. And then out of nowhere, he just started going slow motion, dodging all of them, fucking them up, making them shoot. That shit was kind of funny. That happened. Tails got fucked up and he fell, and then Knuckles was fighting Sonic at the time. Then the Master Emerald, I think it got hit out of Sonic's hand or something like that. And then instead of getting the Master Emerald, he saved Tails. And then Knuckles was confused. He was like, wait, instead of going for the Emerald, he went for Tails. That doesn't make any sense if he's evil. And then he was with Dr. Robotnik when it happened. He was like, oh well. So he just flew off or whatever. But this is the part that pissed me off. Let me get to the part that pissed me off. When they went to the wedding. So you know,
I mean, is this Wii U?
Yeah. Wii
U.
When
Knuckles and his Timbs. Knuckles didn't have on Timbs.
Nah, they did.
I mean, I know he was a black man. I know he was Idris, but he didn't have on Timbs. He wasn't a New Yorker kid. No,
he had Lux on.
Lux. But yeah, like,
hey, yo, B, where my gyms at? B, yo, son, yo, you wilding right now, kid.
Well, yeah, they went to the wedding, and you know, homegirl from Insecure is there, like the big chick.
Oh, Kelly.
Kelly's there, and this motherfucker.
That's not her real name. I gotta find her real name.
Well, her name's Kelly right now, but
yeah, right now her name is Kelly.
But yeah, this motherfucker is dating Shamar Moore.
Oh,
now
I'm like, yo, this shit is turning into a Tyler Perry movie.
No, why can't she date Shamar Moore?
Can I just snap? Yo, wait, can I Shamar Moore from Shamar Moore.
She can't catch Shamar Moore.
Well, is she dating some? I don't think she was dating in the last one.
No, she's dating Shamar Moore. So what happened was on the plane,
fucking NCIS checks ran dry.
Yeah, so what happened on the plane where Sonic was at with the whole thing with the snow and shit like that? It was an avalanche, and then he grabbed Tails and he was sliding and shit. He called Cyclops. I'm gonna call him Cyclops. He called Cyclops. He's like, yo, open up a ring portal. Open a ring portal. We in trouble. He's like, all right. And then like he pulled out a ring, but it wasn't the right ring because what dumbass did was he did some trick and he switched the portal ring with the real wedding ring. He was like, oh shit. And then he had to run. He had to punch some armor, take the ring, and then throw it out. And then it just ruined the whole fucking wedding. And then out of nowhere,
huh? Did they ever have to go to them fucking ring portal levels that was in the game?
Nah.
That's gay.
Did he ever go Super Saiyajin?
Oh yeah.
Y'all, he went Super Saiyajin?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But what happened was Shamar, he was an undercover for Gunn.
James Gunn?
No, Gunn. Like it's a faction that was formed after Sonic did what he did, and Sonic's an extraterrestrial, so they just made this task force, and the whole wedding was planned up by them. And I was like, at first I hated it, but it was some funny parts, but I still just hated it. It was going on way too long to the point where I was like, yo, this shit is turned into a fucking Tyler Perry movie.
Operation Catfish.
That's what it's called.
They had the catfish.
Yeah, Operation Catfish. Like, fuck, man, god damn it. But yeah, like long story short, Dr. Robotnik, they was telling him that Dr. Robotnik's still here. It was like, all right, like lock them up. We'll handle Dr. Robotnik. He might be here. So Dr. Robotnik got his hands on the Master Emerald, right? So with the Master Emerald, they pretty much act like the Dragon Balls. So anything you wish or desire, it'll become true. So Dr. Robotnik, he does this thing of conjuring up this big ass fucking tornado, and I'm like, oh shit, he about to make the death egg. But I was like, oh no, I'm wrong. He didn't make the death egg. He made the death egg robot. So that shit's big as fuck. So he started smashing everything in Green Hill, and Knuckles found out that eventually Robotnik was like double crossing him. He was like, all right, we'll work together. But the whole thing with Knuckles that was kind of funny was they had this ongoing joke with Knuckles that how he greet people, he shakes their hands and squeezes it. So Knuckles is really strong. So everybody he squeezes with his hands, like he breaks their hands. He's like, that means he's friendly. Just stupid like that. So Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic is trying to get the Master Emerald, right? So long story short, Sonic ends up getting fucked up, and then he grabs the. I think did he grab the Master Emerald? Yeah, he did have the Master Emerald. Then Robotnik smashed him with the fucking Death Egg robot, and then out of nowhere, this motherfucker transformed to Super Sonic. He's like, yeah, yeah. Then he just fucks up the robot and then kicks it over, and apparently Dr. Robotnik's dead, but that's not going to be true. And that was pretty much huh?
I was saying, what if he comes back as a robot?
He gonna come back or something. But yeah, that was pretty much the movie, and then the end credits.
Then Amy showed up.
They were talking about some shit that no. What they were talking about was
Alex was excited then. My milk of magnesia. but yeah, the gun commander, he was talking about some documents 50 years ago that they found that wasn't destroyed. They was like, oh, it's like some secret site underground that's developing some super weapon or some shit like that, and it's fucking Shadow. It's fucking Shadow. I'm like, oh shit. When you said secret weapon, yeah, Shadow.
Yeah.
Gotta get black.
Gotta get black.
Yeah, gotta get the black one now. Gotta go get black.
So before they introduce Metal Sonic, or what's the white hedgehog name?
Not
Silver?
Not Shadow.
Oh no, fuck Silver.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Silver. Fuck Silver.
No.
Yeah, but it's moving a little too fast, and it's not in chronological order at all.
Nigga, it's movie order.
Raheem said the Echidna tribe reference is straight from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I keep forgetting that we got motherfuckers on YouTube too. So
yeah, it all comes in.
Shout out to Kurt. Shout out to Raheem. Whoever else is here in YouTube land.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, what do you give Sonic Dose a 1 out of 10?
I'd give it a 7, only because I was laughing harder than I was expected to, because I ain't going to shit with no expectations. I seen the first one. The thing with the first one is that it's really not that good. The only reason why I got so much money is because they changed how Sonic looked. But if you watch the movie, it was like, yo, this shit is ass.
His teeth.
Yeah. Yo, I want to see that cut.
Fucking veneers was killing me.
I want to see that cut where they have it in its regular form. See how that
before they change it.
Yeah.
How many Charles Hamiltons did you give it out of 10?
Oh, fuck. That nigga got the fucking rings knocked out of his ass.
Nah, man. He used to be obsessed with Sonic. Remember that?
Yeah, Super Sonic.
God.
Al said they should have introduced Metal Sonic, and I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I think they'll do both.
Yeah, I think they should have did that.
If they get a third one, I think they'll do both.
I think, if they do get a third one, I think if they introduce Shadow, Amy, the crocodile, and that big purple thing, I think we got a movie.
Oh, big?
Snuffleupagus?
That shit. I think we got a movie. and then we get X these interracial niggas out. Shamar Moore should never be in this movie again.
Oh no, man, that shit threw me off. I was like, why is this here? And then it was going on for like a good 5 minutes of scene time. I was like, yo, come on, man, this is a completely different movie.
Nah, don't put Amy's thirsty ass in.
Amy.
I mean, every main character need a fucking Sakura, nigga.
Yeah. Or you could put that. What was that squirrel chick? In the
squirrel chick?
The bat wings.
No.
Yes.
The squirrel chick from the animated series. The squirrel chick with the jacket. Oh fuck! What the fuck was her name? God damn it!
Raheem said the Master Emerald was supposed to be gigantic as fuck.
Yeah, it was, but it was. They downsized it. Yeah, I think it's.
I mean, you got kids in there that have no reference of this shit. This shit came out in 1992.
Oh, we gotta get his brother and sister, and they can play guitar and shit.
Yo, if they ever
Sonic Underground.
Shit, if they ever do that, if they ever bring them niggas in, I'm there day one. If they ever do a Sonic Underground King and King and Prince of whatever the fuck Prince and King of, I'm there day one.
Green Sonic, whatever color she was, I forgot.
I think she was pink.
Pink, I think it was. I didn't want to say that, but I think it was.
She's either pink or purple.
Let's see. I look simple.
Sally. Who the fuck is Sally?
Yeah, I think that was her name.
Is that her name, Sally?
Yeah.
So what was the boy's name?
Jesse.
What was the boy's name?
I don't know. Y'all remember Sally? Let me see.
Who the fuck is Sally?
Yeah. Back in the day, niggas was nasty.
Everybody's nasty.
The nickname was Jake.
Let me see.
Jake.
I want to put it in the chat. Let me see.
Sonya. Her name was Sonya. She was pink. Yeah, it was Jake.
Sally.
Sonic, Sonya, and then Jake. Or Manic.
His name was Jake?
Oh, no, Manic the Hedgehog.
That's dope. Oh, her.
Yeah.
Sally Acorn.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
I feel like y'all niggas wanted to fuck this little squirrel thing.
I mean,
you know they do. It's called furry for a reason, nigga.
Yo, they made these motherfuckers nasty for no reason.
What is this thing I see where I feel like it's this little fox that want to fuck this little squirrel, but the squirrel like Sonic?
What is that?
What?
There's a rabbit too.
It's a rabbit fox.
Like they just got a bunch of animals that gave them big ass eyes and was like, here.
Yeah.
What?
Not everybody goes fast.
I don't know that Sonic show. That's just a little nasty.
No, it's nasty if you make it nasty.
Now that I watch it,
nothing is really nasty until you sexualize it.
Well,
look at
make it nasty. Make it nasty.
Let me click this link you got.
I don't know.
Make it nasty.
What? Why they give her to?
Hey man,
Bobby.
Just saying,
Bobby.
man. I remember that.
Bobby.
I remember that.
No, you fucking don't remember that.
I do.
You know why you remember that? Because you was on mad subreddits and all types of wild shit, you nasty nigga.
Why she ass nigga right now?
Exactly. Like what the?
No, like hey shit. Sometimes
ass naked squirrel with a fucking Karen bob.
Why she kiss the tails like that? He about to beat?
I don't know, man.
About to give it a double tail stroke?
Nah, but
Yo, bitch chose me.
Nah, but I really like that character though.
Yo, why she got titties in an open vest? What is this picture?
That's what I'm saying, my guy.
You're wilding. What are you doing?
Animators is nasty.
You know what we doing.
This is not from an official show.
No, it's not.
Oh, no,
It's some nasty motherfucker that can actually draw. See, Bob, you could have been one of these motherfuckers. You could have been talented as fuck, but pervy as shit.
Why are they making out like this? What is going on here?
No, that really did happen in the show though.
They made out like this?
Yeah, probably.
It was passionate as hell.
Yo, in the 90s, we wasn't pussy. We saw everything. They just started introducing all this, same sex stuff, this fucking transgender stuff. All this shit is new. Back in the day, we saw everything. I saw Alien with 3 titties when I was 9.
Total Recall.
Total Recall was my shit, and it never came on TV again until I was like 32.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. Amy's thirsty.
By then I had Google.
Amy's thirsty. Sally just cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sally is like what you want. Amy is like what you need.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I love you. I'll never leave you. I'll never do you wrong. Sally might have a wop.
The what?
That fop.
Stop. Stop.
We got that fop. Fop that furry
These
ass.
ninjas done gone rogue. Okay, bring it back. Bringing it back. See what happens when we home? You bring it back. All right. So
Get the cones.
so Bobby gives it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
How much tequila I got left? Okay, got enough.
Enough.
All right. So Moon Knight episode dose.
Yeah.
Now you guys said before that you know nothing about the comics when it comes to Moon Knight, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
What is this Alexa shit that he got with Moon Knight that he could just be like, "Hey Alexa, give me the suit."
Some of the suit.
Hey Alexa, bring Mark back.
Well, that's
Like, is it on command type of thing?
Well, I think when Mark is in control, he does have control of summoning the suit to use it because he's the avatar of Khonshu. He can summon the suit when he needs it. The thing was, Steven was in control, but I guess he still has access to that ability, but he doesn't know exactly what it is. So that's why he ended up in the Mr. Knight suit, which is a version of Moon Knight that was in the comic books.
Clean that suit.
Yeah, clean that suit. So I think this was just a fun way to incorporate that into the show without like disrupting things too much. We'll see if it becomes permanent, but yeah, I think it was just a way because that was a character, that was one of his personalities was the Mr. Knight version. And I think it was just like, oh, it would be a fun way to have this costume in here and have it make sense. Oh, Steven tries to summon the suit, but he doesn't really know how to do it the way that Mark does it. So that it comes on. He thinks of a real ass business suit, and that's what he is. So I think that's all that boils down to.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Yeah.
All right. So how does this episode start?
I don't remember how it starts.
Does it start with him going back to the museum, right?
Yeah, back to the museum to try to like, yo, I need to look at the footage of the shit because some crazy shit happened last night. And basically it's boiled out to him like, nah, he's a vandal. And he gets fired.
He's a vandal.
Vandalized the fucking blew up the bathrooms and shit. And he's like, oh, you're getting fired, dog, because you wilding out.
Yeah.
Okay, so these visions are real and can hit physical people, but only he sees them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it can hit anybody at any time, anywhere, but they only focus on him.
What are they trying to kill him?
So these little jackals come from like hell or like Australia. Where the fuck they come from? Wherever they come from. I associate hell with Australia. I feel like that's where you go when you die. You go to Australia.
You're not wrong with all them spiders and shit.
Fam, have you seen the animals in Australia?
Yeah, no, they wilding out there.
Nah. Fam, they have like fucking 4-foot spiders.
Yeah.
They have like super bats.
Yeah.
They have bats that are like as big as foxes, but these niggas have wings.
Yeah, wow.
They have slugs as big as fucking squirrels.
Yeah, wow.
Hell.
The weather.
The weather.
Hell.
I don't know, nigga. I ain't a Scientologist.
You either go to heaven or Australia. That's it. Now, what happened? So he saw this shit, and then I guess he runs out of the museum, and then he meets his wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So his wife, so at first he doesn't know he's married. Obviously, he's in the body of he's in the consciousness of Steven. So he gets on the back of this moped or motorcycle. His wife takes him back to his apartment, and she finds the scarab. She was like, yo, after all the shit we've been through, after all the shit that we did to try to get this scarab, and she really, because he looks like Mark, but he had the consciousness of Steven, she's kind of confused as to what's going on, because I guess she never saw the side of Mark.
Yeah.
And everyone's just very confused, and then they get a knock at the door, and it's what's their fucking clan name? What's their name?
I don't know. They call them as the police. I mean, they show them as the police.
Well, basically, it's the police, but they come into Steven's apartment acting like they're the police and they're looking for something, but they are really with the antagonist of it all. I forget his name.
But yeah.
Now, the antagonist of it all, is he a good guy or a bad guy with good intentions, or like what is he?
I think it depends on how you want to look at it. So we found out that he used to be the avatar. So he used to be what Mark is, the avatar.
Yes.
For whatever reason, that didn't work out, and they went to separate ways. For whatever, we'll figure out what happens. And then he got with whatever this deity is, and I guess in their minds, they're looking at it as like she's like the ultimate judge. But Steven's thing is like you're judging people before they even commit a crime. So then basically you're like judging innocent people.
Right.
And so I guess to show that idealistically they feel like they're right and they're like doing the just thing. But then comparatively, it's like, well, you're judging innocent people. If they haven't done anything yet, how can you kill people if they haven't done anything? So like I think the ideologies will be different.
You have dookie in your soul, that's why.
You have doo in your soul. You're a poop soul.
Poop soul. So now, so that happens. The police arrest him, and now they're seemingly taking him to the station. But what they really do is take him to this antagonist guy.
Yeah, a cult, whatever they got going on.
Cult leader guy.
Yeah.
So basically, he takes him to him, and then he basically shows him the ropes of like this inner sanctum of like, like followers that he has that have kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Have believed this story, I guess, for lack of a better term. So he takes them into this like the inner sanctum, and it was like, oh, we got people that do this. Oh, we got people that cook. Oh, you're vegan. I got some shit for you. We got people who do X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third. Now, and then in all this talking to him, and now he's like, yeah, all I need is the scarab. And like, I guess the scarab would be able to resurrect the deity or God that has been locked away, but that he's the avatar of. No,
I don't think it wakes. I think it points to they're looking for something.
Yes, like the scarab is like a compass.
Yeah, pointing to the direction of whatever it is they're trying to look for, and that's why they need the scarab. So then basically they get into a fight. Steven gets the suit. He gets the Mr. Knight suit. And he gets his ass whooped, and then he loses the scarab. And he basically gives Mark control. He beats the little thing, and that was really how it ends. And then he wakes up in Cairo, I believe he's at. And I think I was watching videos where they're hinting at this is possibly a third personality who he woke up because he woke up on the floor drinking a bottle of whatever the fuck he was drinking. And they're saying there might be another personality, and that's what that person is that they kind of.
So Mark don't drink?
I mean, he can, but I'm just saying they're saying there's possibly a third personality that we haven't been introduced to yet. So we'll see what happens the more we watch. But
so basically, Mark is the main personality.
Yeah, I think Mark was the main body, and then once he took into power, it like shattered his mind, and then now he has the other possibilities.
Okay,
but we'll see.
All right, that works. So yeah, so now the third episode, they're in Cairo. Now they're looking for the scarab, and now we don't know what's going on. So we will let you know next episode.
Yeah.
Even though you'll probably have watched it by then if you're keeping up with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, Moon Knight is 6 episodes in the first season.
Yeah,
8,
6, I believe. Yeah.
6. Okay.
So we got 4 more left.
We got 4 more left.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Are the people at Marvel geniuses more than we give them credit for?
Yeah.
Because they're taking every B, C, D, E, G, Q list hero that they've ever had, and they're making series of them to make them 1, visible to the public, 2, interesting, and 3, something that we can like latch on to. And then not only are they doing those 3 things, but they're incorporating them somehow, some way into the MCU, which is thus driving up the stock when they drop either like a TV series, a movie, a comic, a short series or something like that. Like they're taking all these things that they have and making them useful. So it was like for years, obviously, before Iron Man came out, before we knew there was like an actual MCU, a universe that was being created, it came out with Iron Man. Before Iron Man came out, Iron Man was like a, like a C-list, Thor, Captain America was like a B-list. Guardians of the Galaxy was like a fucking bottom tier. Like we didn't know nothing about them. Like they're taking these characters that have potential that can, make some waves if we show them in the right light, and then making them, just the word I'm looking for. Like viable, it's just making them consumer friendly type of thing.
Yeah.
So
no, I was saying they I mean, like you said, from jump they didn't have the top tier character like that. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men. That's their top marquee characters.
yes, that's top market of shit.
So, but off the rip, they didn't have that. So what they had to do was figure out, okay, we got our C, D, Q, whatever list characters now. How do we make this interesting? So the story came first, like making it fun and interesting came first, and then obviously, which is the problem with DC is they took their time, they built it. So they did Iron Man and then Iron Man 2, and then Thor, and then Captain America. They had the Hulk, and they just slowly built the stuff out, and they introduced the characters slowly while weaving things together. Like there wasn't like, I think now more than ever it's a little bit more heavy-handed, but it's also 12 years in, so they can get away with doing a lot more of the connected stuff. But before it was like, if you watch the first Iron Man, there's barely anything that's connected to anything. Like there's like Nick Fury shows up at the end and then Shield, and they have a few conversations about some shit. It's really not a whole lot. Same thing with Captain America. I mean, they have the Tesseract, and then obviously it ends, and then like the post credit like end scene of it is Nick Fury and he's talking. So then that starts slowly builds that up. Same thing with Hulk movie. The whole movie is barely anything that connects to anything until the end where Robert Downey shows up with Thunderbolt at the bar. But like, so that is very minimal shit. So like they took their time. And it was like story first. Let's make this an interesting movie, a good story. I mean, even if it's not perfect, but like make this a good story. And then they build out like that. So like I think that's their whole track record is we're gonna give you as best of a story as we can first, and then integrate all the other shit together. So yeah, so Moon Knight, nobody knows Moon Knight, Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody knew who the fuck that was, but the story was good. The characters were fun. It was interacting. It was great. And so I think now they're in a funny space because now they have to go disrespectfully, respectfully, whatever, even lower tier maybe, or just not even lower tier, just maybe more obscure, and then try to find a way to introduce that to people. And I think so far they're in the middle. Shang-Chi, I think, was pretty decent. Eternals was like
Shang-Chi
was hit or miss for some people. But I think the movie was actually really good, and I think it did a good
I think
job.
Shang-Chi missed because people don't know what the fuck's going on. But when they incorporate everything within the MCU and what the final, like, I guess, big bad is, like, it'll make sense and everybody will be on board.
Yeah, and I think that might have been more of a COVID issue than anything.
It was a China issue.
And that too. Yeah, I think that was like, okay, COVID, they probably
China vain as fuck. I want to say that.
Yeah.
They probably want to do more
shallow bitches.
Eternals is in the middle. They tried. I think it was a lot of characters to try to get people agree. I don't think the movie was bad, but I don't think it connected with people the way it should. And then Black Widow, it was like this is like too late, and it doesn't matter because we know she not like it matters because it introduced a whole new character that we're gonna hopefully see more of. So that was good, but in general, for the story of that, it was just like, yeah, okay, she died, but we already knew she died.
Right.
So that was like whatever. And then then Spider-Man. So and we'll see. So now I think from this point going forward, I think we're far enough away from the COVID stuff where I think they're actually allowed to do their plans in the order that they really want them to go going forward. Hopefully, we'll see. So we'll see with Doctor Strange how that turns out. We'll see with Thor: Love and Thunder how that turns out. And I don't know what's coming up. Black Panther, I think, is next, and the Marvel. So seeing those stuff will allow us to see what their actual vision is. Hopefully we'll have more answers by the end of that, but we'll see.
Another question. Y'all would know better than me. Does Disney outright own Marvel, or is it under contract?
Own it.
They own it, I believe, yeah.
Only certain characters though.
Yeah, they don't own all the characters. Like they don't. So they own Marvel comic books, yes.
Yeah.
But in terms of making movies off of characters, they don't own all the characters.
Yeah.
They own most of them. I guess at this point they're only missing the Hulk and
Spider-Man shit.
What, Marvel?
Yeah.
Hulk and Spider-Man shit. Movie rights.
Yeah. Well, so they own
movie
rights.
rights.
They own the character for Hulk, so they can use Hulk, but they can't make solo movies for Hulk, which is why we haven't gotten one since that first one. They can't use him in solo movies. He can show up in team stuff, which is why he showed up in Thor and all that other shit. But they don't have the ability to make solo Hulk films yet. So, and then they don't own Spider-Man stuff. and anything that's tied into that Spider-Man stuff.
Is there a world where Marvel is a bigger name than Disney?
I don't think
No.
so.
I'm from so from
I'll be back.
solely a optical standpoint, right? So obviously everyone doesn't read comics, everyone doesn't own Disney Plus, whatever the fuck, right? I feel like a lot of these Marvel movies, most of these Marvel movies have done over, the 500 million mark, inching the 700 million. A few have done the billion mark. I feel like once you get into like the optical thing of like, hey, putting this in people's face, having them feel the emotions, feel the characters, get invested in these characters, there's a different emotion that Disney doesn't bring out of you with their kid-friendly, mom always dying in the beginning, on these adventures, taking you through a roller coaster. Nigerian Princess, never. It's always never until somebody else comes up. We never thought that someone would be richer than Bill Gates until Elon Musk came about. So
Yeah.
it's a never say never thing, but it's always it's not done. It's always impossible until somebody does it, type of thing. I kind of feel like if Marvel was ever to break away from Disney and they stay on this trajectory of what they're doing with the movies, TV shows, comics, there might be a world. We might not be around for it, but there might be a world where Marvel is bigger than Disney. There might be just off the optical. I put this in your face. I made you feel feels, the emotions, and just the theatrics of it all. The explosions, the fights, the excitement, the build up. We know the build up that Marvel has done over the past 10 years with phase 1 through 4. And then what they're doing now, we don't even know what they're doing now. We just have all these movies. We have all these TV shows. We don't know what Loki's doing. We don't know what Moon Knight is doing. We don't know what Scarlet Witch and what the fuck is nigga name? Robot guy that she loved.
Vision.
We don't know what that shit is doing. We don't know nothing. We just have all these Disney TV shows and we don't know what they're doing, but they're still Marvel at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on, but I feel like there might be a time, not in the near future, like not in the next 50 years. There will be a time, if Marvel stays on this trajectory, they might be bigger than Disney.
Well, I mean,
when it comes to,
I understand what you're saying, I guess, to a certain extent, but Disney owns it, so it's always going to Disney first.
Well, like that's what I was asking. If it's a contract or if it's like we outright own you, motherfucker.
No, they own. I think they brought it. I think they own it for perpetuity.
Therefore, by default, everything I said was invalid.
Yeah,
they own that. They own that. They own Star Wars. So I mean, so I understand. I think in the zeitgeist of pop culture, I do think. Yeah, I think we will think of Marvel MCU stuff before we think of like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. But even though they also have like the cachet of just being around so long. I'm not 100% behind.
I mean,
but I do think in pop culture, I think we definitely talk, especially us. Like we talk more about Marvel shit than we talk about Mickey. When was the last time we talked about Mickey Mouse doing something? Last time, Donald Duck doing something. Pluto
but
doing something.
It's the thing of. How do I put this? It's the thing of like we know what Mickey Mouse is and what he's been introduced as and what he's meant to like us as like a youth. But you introducing Mickey Mouse to a new culture that, is not really like Mickey Mouse is more TV shows. He's not more so movies or comics and nothing like that. He's more so just like a TV show. But then to change the whole, like to do a whole 180 on Mickey Mouse would just be weird. For like a certain generation, but a new generation might find like, oh, this is my Mickey Mouse. I don't know. It's weird. What up, Rich? What's good with you?
So I think
it's a weird thing.
I do think Marvel has probably overtaken the lion's share of the pop culture like noise. Like
that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, we're talking about Marvel stuff more than we're talking about like Mickey Mouse Disney stuff.
Shit, what do you think was bigger, like the Mandalorian or Marvel shit?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, if I was to put, because I think if you were to put any, typical Disney movie in theaters over a Marvel movie, the Marvel movie would do leaps and bounds over that. Like, if you to put Seeing Red in the theaters versus what's the last like Black Widow, I think Black Widow blown fucking Seeing Red out the water.
Yeah, but I think with this different because the audiences are there's an overlap, but it's different. Like you think Disney, you think kids, right? You think Marvel, you think not just you think kids, but then also adults. So I just think the audience is a little bit wider. Like even if you don't have kids, you'll watch a Marvel movie, but you might not watch a Disney movie if you don't got kids.
I think with Disney shit, they don't really make original Disney content. Meaning, like Pixar, like they bought Pixar.
Yep, they want that.
Like whatever.
I love racist motherfuckers. I don't even know if they're racist.
What they say?
In the YouTube chat, somebody said,
I seen it.
What they say?
They said, "Do you prefer being called African American or Black American?"
I just put American.
American.
What?
I just put American.
I prefer this whole concept of like color, race, whatever the fuck. Yo, I love you racist niggas. Yeah. I love y'all. I tell you I love y'all. I don't even know if you mean to be racist, but I love you.
I mean, whether
I be wanting to get into the shits, and y'all don't be coming with the shits. I want all you racist, bigoted, punk motherfuckers to come into the chat and talk that shit.
I just thought it was funny. I was like, what?
Please.
Por favor.
You call white people white Americans? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
they don't. They call them American.
See, the thing, this is what I don't like about. This is why it's so funny about Americans. Like they really think people really give a shit about that. Oh, you're a Black American. When you go to some of these countries and start acting up, you're like, oh, you're a fucking American. I don't like.
Yo, you're an American.
Oh man. But I don't know. He could have been just asking a question.
Nah, he could have been. I mean, that's the thing. I really don't want to put certain things past certain people because I feel like there's enough knowledge in the internet out there that you just know better.
Fuck. That shit was random as that shit was mad random.
And the fact that it was random as fuck, I just know you came in there with intention to try to piss somebody off. Like you don't come into a chat. You don't come into a chat with 3 black people and just ask, do you prefer to be called African American or Black American? I prefer being called a human. I prefer being called American. I prefer being called my name. All black people don't look alike. You have 3 black Americans here. None of them look alike.
Oh, they're gonna say Hesh look like Notorious B.I.G.
Aries
They
Spears.
gonna say like
they gonna say Hesh look like Aries Spears. Bobby look like some insert black
James
man
Harden,
with
James Harden.
Inside Black James Harden, they gonna say I look like Lil Jon or some shit.
What?
3 black people that don't look alike.
Okay. I do not look like Aries Spears. He looks like me.
No, you do look like Aries Spears.
No, you do.
No, he look like me.
Who's older?
I would assume that nigga.
Okay, so who has more recognition?
I would assume me.
You know what? I like the energy.
Now let me stop playing. Now I like Aries Spears too.
I appreciate the energy. Like, nah, me, Dojo, all day.
Gang, nigga.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't agree with them, nigga Robbie. Don't do that to me. I thought we
all right. So, topic time. See, this is what happens when we home. When we ain't got to pay for shit, this is the type of shit you get.
Because we got time and we can do what we want and not have to worry about paying for it. It's all good in the hood, baby.
All right. So, topics.
Shit.
Twitter confirms it's working on an edit button as Elon Musk joins board of directors.
Lit.
So that means a bunch of tweets are about to get edited and they about to look wild as the fuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've been working on that feature. I feel like we talked about it because they was gonna roll it out under like premium service, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been working on that shit. But I guess now that Elon is a part of this shit, he was like, "Nah, we need that for everybody."
Yeah, because this nigga bought the shit. That's why he bought
well,
the
he
stock.
didn't-
He didn't buy the shit. I think he got
bought a seat on it.
9%. Like he owns like 9% of Twitter.
Yeah, you got a
But
seat on the
enough-
board.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
enough to, I think, have controlling. I don't know controlling stick, but like enough to have a say so. What
Yeah.
happened? I think he bought enough to have a say so, but he doesn't like control at all.
Yo, how long y'all think until a flight to the moon is like accessible to the public?
10 years maybe,
I say longer than that.
maybe 15.
Like 20.
It's gonna happen. Don't get it's sooner rather than later. The word-
Okay. Better question. When do you think Elon Musk is going to incorporate the Jetsons into real life? Like we're going to have like real flying ass cars.
It depends if we ever get that underground tunnel shit he's supposed to be working on.
That's going to rip people's skin off. I'm talking about actual cars that we can control.
Yeah, you got to crawl before you can walk.
I don't want a fucking tube. I want teleportation.
With the teleportation,
If you can get me and my organs over to one place in the same body and I can't be turned inside out, I want it. Nothing before that. I want flying cars and then teleportation. It might be a jump, but I want it.
Me too, nigga. I want to teleport. Special being get it.
I think we have underground fast trains before then.
Nigga, we got New York. We ain't never gonna get that shit in China with the bullet trains and shit like that.
It might. I don't know.
We're going to Tracy Chapman.
What infrastructure is gonna be the first to test that shit?
I don't know. Like it might be some shit underwater.
Chicago.
My nigga, you gonna see a bullet train go through Harlem right now. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out right off 52nd Street. And it's gonna go boom right into a big ass. But watch that shit go into the Apollo or some shit.
Three bullets popping off the bullet train, nigga. If you go to fucking New York.
Hey, if I could shoot a nigga on one stop and then get to another stop and shoot him, cool.
Oh, if we could teleport your bullets off. Boop, 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 boop.
See, you thinking of death.
That's it, nigga. Like, take that teleport feed.
Darker said, I don't need a flying car as long as my hybrid allows me to pay no more than $27 to fill up. Shut up, you Clippers fan.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sound gay. Electro car.
I spent $60 on my gas the other day, nigga.
I spent 50 something today.
Cried, nigga. He had to fill up.
Yeah, I put that 89 in my car. That's why.
Oh, you wildin', nigga. It's too expensive.
Damn.
89?
Yeah, nigga, I do 87, nigga.
Yo, wait till I get this new job. I'm putting 93 in my shit all the time.
You get a new job too? You niggas are evolving. Oh.
See, whenever gigantic act right, that's when I start doing it. I'm still waiting on the call. Still waiting. Logan Paul owns $5.275 million Pokemon card after record-breaking trade.
Yeah.
So
I think.
he bought that box full of bullshit and then said, I got to redeem myself and then hold on to this Pokemon card. And I think he was in WrestleMania, right? And he had the shit around his neck.
Yeah.
But it was like official graded. It was like a real ass card, right?
Yeah, because I think there was, it's like a Pikachu Illustrator card. I think it said in the article only like 37 or 39 were ever made because it was like a promotional thing. And his is the only one to be rated a like perfect 10. Yeah, so then that's why it's worth so much money.
To have money and to have nothing to do with it must be fun.
White people shit.
It's not even white people shit. It's rich people shit.
True, white people was rich.
That's because they had a never mind.
No, I say nigga, they had a 400 head start. Nigga, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah,
I fuck with them, but it's true.
I don't want to say fuck white people, but you know.
I didn't mean it like that, nigga. You know,
Yeah.
but just
You know, I don't know why this like jiggled that fucking thought. But it's one of our listeners who is like half white, and he's been missing in like the comments and shit like that for a while. I just realized he had a baby. Shout out to Kane Alfonso. He's like overseas in the UK, something like that. But shout out to him. Shout out to you and your new bundle of joy.
Congratulations, dog.
Fast and Furious 10 cast Brie Larson in mystery role. I don't want to see it.
Why not? It's supposed to be marvelous.
You might be who?
She about to be Malibu.
If she's trying to be Dom's sister or
Yeah.
some bullshit,
My little
or like
brother's
The
sister.
Rock's sister twice removed, the Jason Statham like long kung fu cousin or some shit.
None of that. She's gonna be fucking Paul Walker's sister.
That we all family.
That's it. She's gonna be Paul Walker's sister. She's gonna take over the
Family.
franchise. She's gonna go fast as hell.
Family.
Yo, hey, stop talking facts.
She's gonna go fast.
Atsuko said, "Imagine running out of gas in a flying car.
Shit is over.
Imagine your shit crash laying to earth like fucking what's that shit in The Fifth Element? When that nigga was trying to get the shit to work and it wasn't working, that shit was just going straight down.
Yeah, they gotta have safety features for that. Like it's gotta have like a minimum amount of gas that it'll accept, and then if you run out, it just has to land that shit.
For real.
You don't want niggas just dropping out to fly like that. Skylight flies.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be like miles above the ground. I think we're gonna be like a couple feet. Like we might be maximum like 50 feet off the ground.
You know what I really want them to do? Fuck all the flying car bullshit. I want them to do the iRobot shit.
Oh, they got those coming.
Yeah, I mean Tesla got the driving.
So you want to die?
No. Well, no. I want them to have it where the cars communicate with each other, so that you can just there's like no traffic.
Oh, that's Siri and Alexa.
Yeah, car does
Alexa
it.
cars.
That's what I want because
Amazon
traffic is
got
bullshit.
Alexa, take over. I want to be Moon Knight with the hood. Alexa, put me in a bomb ass suit so I get all these hoes.
I got stuck in traffic again this week.
Oh, again, like a second time?
Yeah, like the last time, but it wasn't as bad. But it was
an accident, wasn't it?
Yeah, fucking in the tunnel.
In it?
In it? Bastards. She's related to
Nigerian Prince said, if she is related to Paul Walker, I will walk out of cinema.
I'm telling you, that's his baby sister, and she's like, Brian's been missing, and I'm gonna take over now. We're gonna go vroom vroom. I mean,
we're gonna go vroom vroom boom boom.
I'm in my mom's car. Vroom vroom.
I'm in my mom's car.
Vroom vroom.
Not from Boston. I would like to see Margot Robbie in that shit. That'd have been cool.
I just want to see him.
Bruh.
I didn't say that.
If it's any white woman I go up for, Margot got me.
That's your milk of magnesia?
That's my milk of magnesia.
That's my milk of magnesia.
What she did in Wolf of Wall Street will never be topped.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno, and we don't talk about what she did in Wolf of Wall Street because she's wild.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Okay.
That's another.
Speaking about my milk of magnesia, Amy Schumer shares a controversial Alec Baldwin Russ shooting joke she wasn't allowed to make at the Oscars.
Oh, she should be banned for 10 years.
Is she banned for 10 years?
For a joke?
She should be.
No. You know why? Because she's a white woman and she didn't say the joke.
Well,
because she a goat milk of magnesia.
Goat milk.
Goat milk of
But
no,
her shit. Now, was this her that shared the joke, or was it like another writer that shared the joke?
she shared it.
I think she's on like a podcast or something.
Yeah, it was whack though.
It wasn't whack. It was just.
It was whack. You want me to read it?
Wild as fuck.
Read it.
It says,
read the joke.
No, I read it. It was like
that shit was whack.
It was like, don't stare down the barrel of an Alec Baldwin shotgun or some shit.
That was whack.
No,
that was whack as fuck.
That's true.
Don't Look Up is the name of the movie. More like Don't Look Down the Barrel of Alec Baldwin's shotgun. That was whack.
But it's true.
That was whack.
No, it is a good joke if delivered right. Amy Schumer just doesn't have the delivery to do it.
We're not gonna do this. Amy Schumer has.
She's just straightforward. That joke is straightforward as fuck. There's no creativity to it at all.
What are you saying, Hesh?
She wrote that shit.
I'm saying she has comedic talent. We got stuff.
No, I'm not saying that I've never said that she doesn't have comedic talent. I'm just saying that
she might not be your brand of comedy, but she.
No, it's not even that. It's just like
the. Wouldn't be this successful if she wasn't funny.
She be stealing jokes. She Carlos Mencia.
I don't know how to say it without being racist.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know she was stealing.
Yeah, she be stealing jokes.
All white people do is steal. Still baby, still black.
Well, she's Jewish.
What?
Yeah, she's Jewish.
No, I'm talking about still babies. What the fuck?
Babies? What? You said something about babies?
White people still babies, still blacks. Yeah, white people still shit, nigga. That's not incorrect. They stole us from Africa.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They theft.
I mean, did they steal us, or did we willingly go in there because we didn't want to be killed?
Or were we purchased?
You can't.
They put us on the ship after they threatened to kill us, and if we didn't comply, we would die.
Were we POWs?
Yes.
Products of war?
Yeah.
Prisoners of war.
Yeah, prisoners of war.
Prisoners of war?
Yes, absolutely. But the war was on black people only. They stole-lated us, nigga.
Stole-lated. Oh,
Stole-lated is a crazy word.
Stole-lated.
Y'all forgive white people?
I don't know. I wasn't even there. I don't know.
But
I'm not gonna sit there and act
so
like I was there, nigga.
as a person that believes in reincarnation, you might have been there.
I can't remember it. I'm like,
Nah, your beard is too perfect to not be a little bit white.
I don't know if that's true. I forget.
Look at our beards and look at Bobby's beard. That nigga's white.
I mean, he got a little Viking in him. I mean, you know what I mean? It's a little Norseman.
I got miscellaneous genes, nigga. I can't help it.
I do speak in facts though. If I can't help it.
That's just speaking facts, but the delivery really kills me.
I forgive them in the sense that today you didn't well, I don't know, some people still be white stealing niggas, but you didn't steal any black people. But
yo, are we gonna talk about that white woman that killed that black dude but was at the bar the next day?
I don't know enough about that. What was I listening? I think I was listening to the Joe Button podcast, and they was talking. If we're talking about the same person, how I think they had like an argument, and then she killed a nigga in his sleep.
Then she killed him, and she was covered in blood. Then the cops took her in for like a DUI or some shit like that. But she was at the bar the next day.
Oh, that sounds like an episode of Snapped.
No, that sounds like an episode of White Woman.
White. I don't know enough about that. I mean, if that's all the information I have is that I guess they had an argument, and then she killed him in his sleep.
In a fit of rage.
In a fit of, I guess they're gonna go with like a temporary insanity type of plea or something, I guess. But yeah, no, you gotta be careful about which white woman you do.
Temporary insanity.
Because I think they had like a domestic dispute the day before or sometime earlier. I don't know what the particulars of that was, because again, I don't know enough about that. But I do think, I guess something happened where they got into some type of argument. I don't know if it was physical or not, he hit her or not. I don't know. Because again, I don't know enough. And then she killed him in his sleep. And she should go to jail for a very long time for that. But she's white and he's black, and black people are aggressive and monsters, so she'll get off.
What was that chick that killed babies?
Oh my gosh, she was on fucking CNN.
Yeah.
Could be more specific than that, dog.
The one, what the fuck is her name? She killed all her kids and tried to blame her dad. Someone was like, "Oh, my dad raped me."
All her kids. Now I'm talking about the woman at fuck.
She killed the kids. She killed the kids, and then like she tried to gain sympathy by saying like her father did some shit to her when she was a kid, which was a fucking
appreciate
lie.
you, Rich. Thank you for the tier one.
That one I don't know what you're talking about. I think the one that Donald was talking about is she killed the beat and made it Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Casey Anthony Brown or some shit.
I don't know if it's Brown. It's Casey Anthony.
I mean, you know, a woman do shit and they get away with it.
You said women?
Yeah. What was the chick who cut off the dick? Lorraine Bobbitt.
No. Lorena Bobbitt.
Ain't nothing happened. Everybody laughed about it.
I think she went to jail, but only for like a few months.
I mean,
she didn't kill him. She just cut off his dick.
I mean,
they sold it back out.
Nigga.
And put it in the street, and them niggas found it in the sewer.
That nigga has
they sold it back out. Did a porn.
He did.
Yo, if you cut my dick off and find it in the sewer, don't reattach it.
No,
Just leave
reattach
it.
it. No, reattach it.
No, it's dead.
Is it gonna work? It's not. I don't know. I have not seen the video, but I guess it's not that dead if you do.
Listen. I'm telling you right now. Pause. No homo to either of y'all. And to chat.
Yeah.
If my dick go missing, kill me. Take me off life support. Kill me.
But what if they can robot reattach it?
I mean, if I got the super Jetson, like if I got the rabbit rose joint.
Oh, the rabbit rose combo.
If I got the rabbit rose combo, if I got the kill me.
Yo, she didn't serve prison time.
No,
she cut off a dick. She didn't.
No, she didn't. No.
What does happen? Like 94?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
90s.
She ain't serve shit.
Fam,
She got
if
quit.
blood flow, so I think if I'm not a nurse, I've never studied anything in medicine.
Right.
I think after 4 hours, if a limb is like dead, like if it hasn't been in ice in like 4 hours, it's considered dead. It can't be reattached, no blood flow, no nothing, right? Finger, limb, whatever the fuck. If my dick goes missing,
What if they get it back?
if they find it within 3 hours and 59 minutes, reattach that shit.
Okay, so get it back.
But I'm saying, like, if it don't get blood flow to it, kill me.
Detach and detach, detach and detach.
Kill. Where's my robot Steve Hawkins voice?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hello. Hello.
Hola,
Hello.
¿cómo está?
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Oh my God. Kill me. Please. Kill me.
Yo, if they can cyberpunk my shit back, I'm fucking. You think if they can cyberpunk my shit back, you think I'm getting married? Fuck no. All the bitches. Robot pumps. Hands behind the head. Dick do itself. I'm out here. I am out here. These hoes need me at this point.
No, they don't, because you have a girlfriend and you are faithful.
I wake up every day like, hey, these people need me.
Every day I wake up and try to find some bitch I can fuck my relationship for.
I say a little prayer for you. Ooh.
I'm cheating.
I'm saying if my dick went missing, I'm saying, hey,
Oh God.
these hoes need me. Think I'm tied down. These hoes need me.
Doing a little cheating for you.
I wake up every day like that. Like these people need me.
Fucking her and
I
her
do.
and her and her.
I can't get STDs, nigga. What?
And both of them together.
If I can't get STDs,
Oh no! If no go, all that is out the question. Why not cheat?
Wait,
Ain't I
what?
can control? Ain't I can control when you get pregnant?
Mm-mm.
It's a robot dick. I can shut the sperm off, so and she won't get pregnant. Semen retention power down. Birth control. Birth control, nigga. Robot dick.
this is when we go off the rails.
Nigga, we don't even have rails anymore. Nigga, we driving on the dirt.
We don't have rails. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Niggas is wildin'.
Let's see.
What the fuck was he talking about?
Amy
Amy
Schumer?
I don't know. We was talking about Amy Schumer.
I don't know.
I want to get a cheating
So-
robot. Oh, that. Shout out to Kami.
Javon is Kami. Appreciate you for the prime sub. My guy, my girl, Mr. Sister. Don't assume gender. Whatever you identify as. Shout out to you.
Oh shit.
Let's see. So, on the same Oscars topic, Will Smith banned from attending Oscars for 10 years. Now, is that a punishment or is that a relief for 10 years for Will Smith? Because I ain't gonna hold you. Will Smith ain't put out a good movie in like 10 years, so this might be on par. What was the last movie before that?
What, Gemini Man?
After Earth.
That wasn't even good. I think Chris Green's the only nigga that saw that because he wanted to be in it.
Yeah,
He said that shit was garbage.
Yeah, it was. What was
That's
that?
the chocolate?
Oh damn! What are you doing?
You bit it?
No,
Oh, damn.
no.
I like the energy.
Oh damn!
Oh, shit.
Slip. Anyway, after Earth, nigga. I forgot I had it.
Oh, man.
That's all about it.
I mean, Hesh is a big guy, so I'm hoping like everything goes well.
It's not.
Ain't he drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yo, Hesh, are you trying to go see your friend right now? Like, what are you doing?
I'll see you again.
You need to play the
I'm sorry.
When I see you again.
It's been a long day.
Atsuko, you shut the fuck up. He's not eating that whole thing. You shut the fuck up.
Nah, I ain't the whole thing. I just took a small bite.
After I read the truth about I Am Legend, that movie goes into the basura pile for me.
What the truth?
What's the truth? Tell me the truth.
Tell me tell the truth.
Tell me the truth. You have a concussion. Concussion.
Tell the truth.
You have a coconut concussion.
Coconut concussion.
But yeah, Will Smith banned from the Oscars for 10 years, so he's not allowed to show up. He's not allowed to be on the premises. He's not allowed to give a comment. He's not allowed to do anything that has to do with the Oscars for at least a decade. Now, like I said, is this a punishment or is this a privilege?
It's a punishment, and it's bullshit.
But if Will Smith hasn't put out a good movie in over 10 years, is this really a punishment?
But that's not true. He put out King Richard, and that was in the last year. So it's been,
Okay, so King Richard, go back to his last good movie. What was before that?
the clock reset after King Richard. So now what?
Okay, so he does another movie, and then he gets invited to the BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards. He gets invited to any other prestigious category of icons and be heralded as like a legend. He said, what? Asuka said, y'all should take an edible and do a home live episode. You know what?
Why not? From home?
You know what?
From home?
All right. All right. So listen, right? Bobby, you here? Yes, you here?
Clearly, I'm fat. You can see me.
What are y'all doing on Easter?
What's Easter?
It depends.
Next Sunday.
The 17th.
Next Sunday.
Oh, that's a good question. Fuck. Nothing. Or maybe something.
Nothing.
Jiggly said, I'm with that. I watched that. So,
what your idea is?
So, my idea is because our episodes come out on Wednesday, 420
is Wednesday.
is on a Wednesday. Can we record a 420 episode next Sunday? And you know, if you guys are on Twitch,
Y'all niggas trying to die.
you can watch it live. you can watch the Trip Balls live.
Trying to die.
Nah, I'm with it, nigga.
This shit is already funny. Like, it ain't gonna get through the episode. Just let you know.
So what?
Bobby, that's not the point. It's not the point, Bob. Bobby, listen, man.
Because I got high.
I know Bobby got kids and family shit to do, so I don't know if he got like church or something. You going to church?
No.
So you want to get high, Bobby? You want to get fucked up? Want to do Quaaludes?
You know what's the fucked up thing?
Bro.
What? You got animal right now?
No, I don't know when I'm gonna get this job. So if they ask me for urine, I'll be fine.
I need a boo fucking what's the name? Boo. Boo.
Ain't my fault.
This is your fault.
Like, how long does it take for the edible to leave your systems?
It depends on your
I
metabolism.
don't fucking know. Do you need a job?
Yes.
Yeah.
So happens if this fucking podcast takes off, do you need that job?
Well, no. That you change the.
Hey, shut up. Shut up. And shut your filthy mouth. Shut up. I'm just saying. Do you need that job?
There are ways to pass the test. What you want me to have to?
I mean, you can take somebody else's piss.
Oh, damn. Or I pissed it before. I actually take it.
Get some horse piss.
You thinking, my nigga? All right. So Hesh is down. Bobby, are you down for a 420 episode next week?
Listen, if he can't do it, me, you can do it.
Yeah, but it's not fun if we all three ain't tripping balls.
I don't want him. I just don't want him to lose his opportunities because we're doing some dumb shit.
Man, fuck them kids and fuck them jobs, man. Come on, man.
Hey, we live.
No. If he gets a new job, he'll have more free time to do more stuff for the show that we're doing now.
Weed still like counts as a expungement of the job if weed is legal.
Oh,
weed.
It's per job. It's per job. The job can still require you to not do that because it is legal here.
Said she passed the fake P. Yeah, she said, "quote unquote," yeah, it's legal.
But it depends. It depends on the job. I would rather him not do it so we don't have to worry about it.
Yo, hey, shut the fuck up.
No, because we're thinking future. We're thinking.
You don't goddamn mouth shut.
We talking about
we're thinking future. We're thinking future because if he gets his new job, I'm assuming he'll have more free time.
That nigga eat a bagel with poppy seeds. He can be fucking charged for heroin. What the fuck is weed gonna do?
That's different. He'll have more free time to do stuff for the show. So I think
Weed leaves your system in a week. When are you getting drug tested? Even if you get this job, so if you do it on Sunday to the next Sunday, when are you getting drug tested?
I don't know.
Yo,
That's the thing.
Don't disrespect. We doing shrooms next.
I am not watching Ninjas on Shrooms.
No.
Jiggly, when I tell you missing out,
Facts.
you missing out. Because that's going to be exclusively on Patreon because I need somebody to hold me.
Atomically. Wait till we get shrooms.
I need help. I need somebody to hold me. I need cuddles.
Help. I need help. What is that? Monkeys? Yeah, we're the monkeys. Keep a monkey around, but we're too busy.
And there's a cleanse you can drink. It doesn't do it often.
But now,
I mean, it doesn't have to be 420, although it would have been nice.
I'm talking edibles.
Can be later on.
I'm talking
I want fucking next Sunday high episode to be out on 420.
You think I won't get high, nigga?
Please.
If we're at home, I got this.
Please, Bobby.
True. I'm about to hit that lady up today.
Okay, fine, fine, Jiggly, fine. You don't have to be there. We don't fucking need you, woman of the dojo. We don't fucking need you.
What if
We want you there. We don't need you. It is what it is.
Shrooms will make us better.
I don't know about shrooms. I think 420 is like a weed holiday. I don't know. I mean, we could do that on like 5/18.
5/18.
We do that next month.
Austin 316.
But yes, Bobby, you ponder it. Me and Hesh are gonna get high. I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm down.
But how do y'all feel about Will Smith getting banned for 10 years?
Just don't tell my girlfriend.
Fuck her.
That's the point.
No, I'm talking about like fuck her and all her like knowings. You gonna know when I tell you.
Okay. She don't get mad at me.
Fuck her. Bros before hoes, man. It's okay. Like, oh, she makes me come. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, I'm done.
Fine. Yo, ain't that the most difficult decision? It was like, yo, bros before hoes, but yo, she do stuff y'all niggas can't do.
Stuff I don't want y'all to do.
Yeah. that. Yo. You ever had the shad balls combo?
Shad balls? What?
Shad balls?
Shad balls. Okay.
Yeah, you have you ever had her go all the way down and still lick the balls?
All the way to the bottom.
Who are you talking to?
All of y'all.
Oh damn, this is who you talking. He said, Bobby's like, yeah, that was Thursday for me, nigga. Who you talking to, nigga?
Bobby said that's a regular Tuesday for me, bruh.
You seen the episode I was on?
Will Smith, man. How do y'all feel about Will Smith being banned for 10 years?
I think it's bullshit.
Why do you think it's bullshit? Do you think 10 years is too long? Do you think,
should he be
punishment
punished?
Doesn't fit the crime?
No. Should he be punished? Absolutely. I think 10 years is very extreme. We have rapists and pedophiles and Kevin Spacey, all these niggas who are still members of the academy, aren't banned or all that kind of shit. And he smacked a nigga, which is wrong, and he should not have done that. And he should be punished. I just think 10 years is too much.
Yeah.
10 years is too much.
2 years, 3 years, maybe even 4. 10 is way too much. He's what, 50 now? That means it was 60 something before he can be allowed back. That's a little much for that. Do you
think this was a message that they tried to send to all the blacks? Like, one of the good ones that one of the blacks that we heralded as like one of the good ones has, thrown a monkey wrench in the whole system. Do you think that was the issue and they gave him 10 years? Like, hey, if you niggas act up again.
I just think it's because it got so much controversy behind it. Because to be honest, I don't think they were going to do shit until people kept having an uproar about it.
Yeah.
Because at first it was the conversation.
I mean, what's the uproar? Was it like media headlines?
Yeah. Because at first it was people was talking about, oh my God, the privilege. You can go up there and smack somebody. I can't believe you can do this. Yeah. Like the narrative changed over the weeks.
So they had to do something. I just think that they overreacted. It was like, we gotta seem like we're not weak on this. So now 10 years. I was like, it's too much. Should he be punished? Sure. I feel like that is way too much, though.
Jay Vaughn said Will gonna snitch on everybody. I'm like, who else is left to snitch on? We got some deep dark Terry Crews secrets to snitch on.
I don't know what Terry Crews is about. We get Josh.
So Chris Dorsey said Shroom Easter, yes. Live stream with the fans, everybody on their proverbial mushroom hill. Now I'm talking about the death grip combo. That's how women get rent paid and kids watched. I ain't gonna hold you.
The resurrection of Christ is gonna be on Shroom.
Resurrection. I done had some death grip combos. Did y'all see the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? Is that real?
It's not.
Oh,
It's not.
I didn't see it. I don't know if it's real. I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm saying.
I'm tired of Kingdom Hearts.
And you walk up. I'm not.
Are you tired of a game you didn't even play?
What, 3? I got the Frozen.
Did you play 1, 2 Game Boy Advance version? Did you play the other versions and then 4?
There's 95 versions of that stupid ass game.
I know.
And I like Kingdom Hearts,
that you didn't play.
but it is confusing as hell. They do need to pare that down to like a manageable way to understand what the hell's going on.
No, I did not see the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Maybe I should watch it.
One day. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, oh baby. Oh, ain't though and clean is the words. I don't know the rest of them. Anyway.
It's like real. A black person.
Just mumble your way through it, nigga.
Yes, mumble your way through. Gaming news.
That was close enough.
Close enough. Gaming news. New Tomb Raider game developed by Unreal Engine 5 announced.
Oh, snap.
I still haven't beat the one that I have now.
Yeah.
So I don't want to play this.
What? Those games are good.
Let's see.
And what a backlog journey.
My backlog journey will be fucking stupendous.
Stupidest.
I'm going to play every game. For the next fucking year, I'm going to play all the old shit that I have not beaten that I have until that Turtles pack come out. Whenever that Turtles pack come out, that's when I'll stop. Other than that, I'm playing mad old shit that I have not beat. I'm playing Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm playing Ratchet and Clank. I'm playing all that shit. All that shit be here on Twitch. I'm playing all that shit. And then you'll be able to see it on YouTube once I fucking upload it and do all this shit. But yeah, how do we feel about new Tomb Raider game?
I'm going to I played the first 2 out of that trilogy, and they're really good. I do think story-wise, I think there's an issue because I didn't play the third one, but I do think by the end of that game, Laura becomes like a god or something. I saw somebody talking about. So
God
I think,
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Shooting wolves.
I don't know, but I think the story-wise, I'm concerned about how that works. But maybe it might be just another reboot again, and now she's just shooting dinosaurs again. We'll see.
God.
But
Chris Dorsey says like the Final Fantasy Unreal Engine real.
Oh, the Kingdom Hearts shit. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
But the Crystal Dynamics, like those games are good games. Like the 2, especially the 2 I played, they're really good and they're fun. So I'm excited in the sense that if they make another one that's good quality games, I just don't know story wise if it makes sense. From what I've heard, I didn't play the third one, so I don't know for a fact.
Okay. Let's see. PlayStation Report has good news about PS3 backwards compatibility on PS5.
Yep.
What's the good news? That it actually is backwards compatible and the graphics won't suffer?
Certain games.
Certain games. Kiss my dick.
Yeah, because what
I need all games. Don't fucking certain game me.
What they have to do is they have to make like a mini emulator for damn near every game because it's developed differently, which I don't know how the fuck that happens. Like I seen a meme. Motherfuckers was like, yo, they were saying PlayStation 5, it's hard to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 3. And then somebody put, you made this shit. you made this shit. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, they have to go back and
how you gonna offer some shit but not be able to do the shit?
Yeah, they have to individually emulate every game. They have to emulate every game individually. They just can't have an emulator and just throw it out there like probably Xbox does for some of their shit. So they got to do it individually. I don't know how long that's gonna take because it's mad like PlayStation 3 games. PlayStation 2 is the real shit I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all go bring back all that NBA Street, NFL Street shit, the Warriors, all that good shit.
Yeah.
You got me.
Manhunt.
Yeah. But that's what takes. Yeah.
So calm.
Yeah, but that's what taking so long. That's the same problem that people who make these emulators have, like when emulating these shit. They gotta emulate that shit individually and put certain tweaks in it. So if you're playing a certain one, you gotta tweak it to look a certain way. It's gonna take a minute.
Is it?
Yeah. if you gotta emulate every game like individually, you can't do it the same. You can't just slap this emulation on this one because it look funny. You gotta go back and then go through the whole catalog and keep redoing everything. That's just gonna take a while.
Y'all the leaders in technology. How the fuck y'all can't just do shit?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Better hire some.
Let's see. YouTuber IShowspeed with 6.9 million followers banned after Valorant tirade clip surfaces. So he was banned on Twitch or banned on YouTube?
YouTube.
He's banned on YouTube?
Yeah.
Good, you punk ass bitch.
Racist.
Is it racist? I mean, he is a black man. But I feel like a lot of these new YouTubers, these new content creators, and new influencers are weird. They're weird ass dudes. Like they get off on like just cussing and being like fake tough.
Yeah, I think he is like 17.
Ain't Speed like 17? I don't know how old he is, but he a punk ass bitch. He a little young whippersnapper. I feel like as a quote unquote old head, I can say shit like that. I'll beat his ass. I'll beat the fuck out of him. Like them the type of motherfuckers that just tough online, and then when you see them, they like 5'8".
I feel like
I'll beat your ass if you talk to me out of line like that. Like
I
yo,
feel like he was just doing this shit for the clicks.
That's all it is. He's like fucking Aiden Ross. Like he's like part of that whole clique of just doing shit for like just the viral moment of it all. And like these teenagers, these young kids just eat it up. And it's just most of the time it's not funny. It's not cool. Shout out to Ant Laced though with the 7 rating party. Shout out to y'all. Welcome in. Welcome to the flagrancy. Welcome to the dojo. Hope y'all enjoy y'all stay. Hope y'all follow. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of flagrancy going on.
I apologize for whatever you hear.
I don't apologize for this shit. Welcome to the dojo. Bring y'all ass in here. All right? Fuck with y'all. Bring y'all ass in here. Shout out to Ant.
Steak.
Join the Discord and all that good shit.
Join the Discord. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Let's fucking go. But IShowspeed is a bitch. I like that's one of them influencer motherfuckers that I never want to meet because it's like they don't do shit. Like a lot of these new niggas is weird. They all weird. They all do the same shit.
Like that.
They all do the same shit with like they doing shit for clicks. They just want to be outrageous. They want to be boisterous. They want to be as flagrant as possible. They just want to do just mad weird shit. They want to do weird shit around women and porn stars and asking wild questions like, yo, she sucked dick for a living. How you just gonna ask her a weird question? Like she's used to this shit. She's been doing wild shit since she was like fucking 15. It's like they just do shit for clicks, and like these teenage motherfuckers, they was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. It's just like, oh, he's controversial. He's not controversial. He's just doing shit for clicks, and he don't know how to be himself.
Yeah, it's like
what y'all see most of the time, this is me. Like obviously, most of this shit is me. A lot of this shit y'all don't see, but a lot of this shit is me. What I'll say to you, what I'll say on camera in this podcast, I'll say to those motherfucker in person. Michael B. Jordan, Kevin Hart, all them niggas. I feel like Aiden Ross, a lot of these motherfuckers would say shit like that to nobody in person.
Cut it straight.
Who?
Yeah, both them niggas.
Not because y'all keep saying I hate Kevin Hart and Michael B. Jordan, so that's the point that I bring up.
You keep hating on them niggas.
I hate the shit they do. I don't hate them as people.
Same difference.
Okay, if I have a podcast and I have to talk about certain people, I have to say certain shit about people, and I have to give my genuine, real opinion instead of being fucking fake and pandering to motherfuckers. Even if I do meet these niggas, if I was to be in the same room with Michael B. Jordan, he's coming to me and be like, "Hey, yo, what up?" And I give him dap, like, "Yo, I can't even dap you because I've been talking shit about you."
You think we be pandering?
I think sometimes y'all be pandering. Like, I think sometimes y'all be like doing shit for the greater good or just to have like an offset opinion.
No, nigga. This is like the gay people could be scared thing. They're like,
No. Yes. Why do you? That shit was fucking unwarranted. Like when gay people can't be scared. You be putting words in my mouth.
No, I don't.
Goku got because I said I do hate them. I do not hate Kevin Hart. What I am saying for the last fucking time, I am saying when it comes to Kevin Hart, I hate how accessible he is and how many movies he does without being an actual. So when it comes to his stand-up comedy, I hate how many stand-up comedies he does without having gone through an actual life experience to make it actually funny and being relatable and shit like that. I feel like he's just doing shit for the numbers, just off the name recognition. That's it. Michael B. Jordan, kind of the same thing. I hate how many movies he's in and given the roles he's in, and it's just not. I don't know if it's the method acting he does. I don't know if it's him as an actor. I don't know what it is. I just hate the roles he gets and how he's acting. I just know he's better than that. I don't hate him or hate them as people. I just hate their career choices.
I'm just saying, I just be doing shit because, like, I don't think so. I think what it is
like Kevin Hart is someone I actually look up to.
Yeah.
Like his work acumen, the businesses he's created, the shit that he's done, even the numbers that he's done. I just want this shit as a fan to be funny.
Yeah.
I feel like his last 3 or 4 specials have not been funny. Either because they're not relatable or just he's just been coming out with them too quick or whatever the case may be. Movies have just not been funny.
Why is it like Ari Spears today?
Yo, we're not doing that.
And look, and Hefe wasn't even around for that shit. And you look like Ari Spears.
Oh shit! Oh man, it's the New York hat, nigga. So you got
so Javon said, which Michael B. Jordan movie is better, Chronicle or Creed 2? Say Creed 2. Because I feel like that's more of a natural like thing for him. Like he bulked up, he took training, like he did all the like the boxing movements. Like he actually studied boxing, he trained for boxing. And I feel like there isn't really much acting. Like this is more physical acting than there is monologue. So I just feel like that's kind of his lane. I don't want Michael B. Jordan to talk much.
So here's the thing. This is
be a face, dog. Be pretty.
Disrespectful. That's the next Denzel, nigga. He taking Denzel's spot.
Hey, yo, Bobby.
I know, ain't no way he taking Denzel's spot. That's bullshit. He ain't that good.
Yeah.
So when you talking about we got Zendaya, we got Damson Idris, we got fucking Daniel Kaluuya. You talking about he's the next fucking Denzel?
Yes.
Yo, suck.
See, and this is where the problem comes from, because I don't think you hear your tone, and that's why I say some of the stuff I say sometimes. Like
I say all the time, I am passionate about this shit because I'm on a podcast. What I say and my tone is 2 different things.
Yeah,
they don't know that.
Thank you, Bobby.
Kevin Hart. They are some people in the industry that I one day would like to be like. Career choices wise, I do not like how accessible Kevin Hart is in his movies because a lot of the roles aren't funny. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, when it comes to a lot of his roles, I don't feel like it I don't feel like it accentuates his acting chops, and he's just too accessible.
Yeah, but your tone does not dictate that. And
I don't give a fuck what my tone dictates. I'm saying what I said.
You should give a fuck what your tone dictates, because what you're saying sounds like something else.
But listen to the words and not the tone.
You know it's hard.
No, that's
that.
No, that's not the words.
You listen to Joe Budden, right?
Yeah, he sounds angry all the time because he did be wild.
But what does he say all the time? What I'm saying in my tone isn't the same.
And how many people believe that?
I'm talking to you and our fans,
but that's why I'm telling you. So like, going to the gay people can't be scared thing was like,
fine. All right, cool.
Because you had it. No, but I'm saying, because when we were talking about
I'm extra as fuck. Cool. All right, never mind.
No, I'm trying to tell you, like, when you was talking about it, it seemed like you were upset because there was gay people in the movie. That's not necessarily what you.
And I didn't say that.
I'm telling you what it sounded like. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What it sounds like. It's not what I said.
But that's what it matters. Is like what it
I'm
sounds
done.
like. What it sounds like is what people are going to take from it. That's what I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
gonna fuck what you take from it. I said what I said. I'm done.
But do you know what you said?
Yeah, I know what I said.
Do you though? You should go back
No.
and listen.
No,
You should go
because
back
you're
and
listening
listen.
to the tone and not what I actually said.
No, even with what you said too. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
I'm done.
I'm trying to tell you that my only point is like sometimes I think you think in your head that you're saying something one way, but it comes out another
No.
way.
I don't give a fuck how you thought I said it. I don't give a fuck how you took it. I said what I said.
Yeah, but I think you think you're saying something a certain way, then it comes out, is what I'm saying. So you think in your head that you're saying something a very specific way, but then if you listen to it, it sounds not the way I feel like you meant to interpret it. So then I say that thing, and that gives you a chance, like, that's not what I meant. And now you have a chance to correct how it sounds to the people listening. That's why. I'm just telling you. Sometimes you think you're saying something one way, and you're actually saying it in a way that doesn't sound anything remotely close to how you were saying it, how you think you were saying it. And it comes off a certain way. That's it. It's not an attack.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
I'm never. If the conversation about Michael B. Jordan and Kevin Hart comes up again, I'm giving it to y'all. I am never talking about them again.
Why not?
Because somebody said I'm extra.
They was joking. You see the things they said to me? They said, "Well, Aries Spears, like, you gonna take extra personally, nigga?"
Yes.
All right.
Just like you take shit personal. You don't think you look like Aries Spears, right?
I mean, I do actually. I just don't want him to say it. Angry speech interpreter. Yeah, you need a key and pill nigga. So like,
How the fuck do I need somebody to interpret what the fuck I've said?
what part of what you're saying does not come off as how you mean it?
How the fuck do the words have to interpret the tone?
Because you listen to the words, what you're saying them. You gotta
What
listen
the
to the
fuck do the words have to do with the tone?
Listen to
I can
the
say
words.
shit. So if I could say in the lowest of tones,
Hey, yo, hush. Suck my dick, son.
Nah,
what
I
is
didn't hear
that
it.
tone? What is that tone?
I'm being honest with
interpret?
you. For me, it cut out, so I didn't hear anything you just said.
Oh,
Sorry.
let me. Hello.
Yeah, so just do it regular.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
say that again.
Hey, yo, hey.
Yes.
Suck my dick, son.
See, that sounds aggressive.
What? Suck my dick.
That sounds aggressive, nigga. That's
Suck my
aggressive.
dick sounds aggressive.
So those words are harsh and aggressive, and I don't like them.
So if I say it in a sultry tone, like I'm talking to a woman,
I don't
I'm
like
talking to you.
I don't like dicks. I don't want to suck them.
That's all you gotta say.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, that's not what I want.
I meant the loudness and yelling.
But the words is crazy. You told me to suck a dick. I don't want to do that. The words is crazy. See what I'm saying? The words
No.
is crazy.
What if I said it in a sultry tone, but you found it disrespectful? See, the way you interpret it and the way I said it is two different things. It's like women. The way you like, you can say stuff,
So women
but the way
interpret
they
that?
interpret shit is totally different. I can say shit one way,
Yeah.
but what she heard was. Okay, so if I told a woman I love you but I don't want to be with you, right? She can take that as I am a horrible person, I'm ugly, I'm fat, my titties is one titty is longer than the other, I'm not a good person, nobody ever wants to be with me. I said 6 words max.
I would
7,
say, I would
8,
say that
9.
people in general. I've seen niggas do that shit. I don't want
Yeah.
to be with you. Is it me?
Niggas is bitch made.
It might.
Yes. And that's all I'm saying is that. So and again,
Perception is reality. No,
Reality.
it's not. Perception is your reality. What I said is what I said.
but that's literally all I said was that you think that what you say sounds a certain way, even if it's the words or whatever. I think you should go back to some of that stuff and just listen to the words you chose to use and in the way that you chose to use them. And that's all I
Okay,
said.
so if I say I don't like Kevin Hart and his career choice, that sounds like I hate Kevin Hart.
No, but you can keep going.
Yeah, you don't stop there. You don't. It's never that. It's never that, and it's never that. Genteel.
Because if I say that but don't give examples, then y'all talk. It's a lose-lose, yo. I quit.
No, you'll explain it, but it's just the way you explain it.
Nope,
like,
leave me alone. Leave me alone. I quit.
I'm just trying to quit. I'm just trying to explain to you that
I'm never coming back on this podcast again. It's two ninjas. I quit. I quit.
I wish we had somebody to go back and see all your rants so you can see them in live form.
Nigga, make the fucking what's the name so we can put it out at the end of the year.
I need the dojo help.
And that's all.
I got a timestamp every time. Every time Domino has a rant, y'all got to timestamp that shit. I'm gonna put it in the video.
All in all, IShowspeed is a bitch, and he won't talk to nobody like that in person. Next topic.
Okay.
So Remedy and Rockstar Games announced Max Payne 1 and 2 remake for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. How do we feel about Max Payne remakes?
Bobby, you happy? And you've been asking for this shit for mad long.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's see if they remaster it. Like put some sloppy ass faces on it.
No, I think it's like a whole remake.
Will it be Mark Wahlberg?
Hell no! Don't jinx that shit, man. They might do that bullshit.
That is honestly,
because I don't think Wahlberg is a thing anymore. So I don't think he's like in the spotlight to actually have a chain, like, you know.
Well, because he's racist. But that's honestly the only movie I have
just from
ever
Boston. He's not racist.
No. Look at his Wikipedia. He has multiple crimes for like racism type shit. Multiple, not like one. And it's like, oh, young is a mistake. He had at least 3.
His brother too.
I don't know about Donnie.
Yeah, his brother.
Donnie?
Yeah.
I don't know about Donnie. I know for a fact about Mark. I can't say nothing about Donnie. I'm not gonna say I don't believe you. I just say I know for a fact about Mark. So, but yeah, that's the only movie I've ever walked out of my entire life of going to movies. I literally walked out of that movie. I was like, this is hot garbage water, and I will now leave. But yeah, no, that's cool. I never played Max Payne games. I think I played a little bit of the first one, so it'd be cool just to have them like because I think they're doing full remakes. Whatever that ends up being. It's not like the GTA thing where they're gonna like reskin it and like try to make it look pretty. I think it's gonna be like the Mass Effect thing.
I can't believe you've done this.
What?
I'm talking about the people.
Oh, why? Because they're right.
They just pay me as just this angry guys that goes on tirades about Kevin Hart and Michael B. Jordan.
Did you black out for like the last 15 minutes?
No, I did not.
Do you know what just happened?
Go ahead, Joe.
See what I'm saying?
Because y'all be trying to push it on me I don't be doing. Because you motherfuckers don't agree, don't mean I'm wrong.
That's not it. That's not it. It's not that I don't agree.
So oh my God.
Look right now. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I disagree. I'm just saying I feel like you don't hear sometimes, not all the time.
I 100% hear when I'm going on a tirade and when I'm going off the rails. I'm just saying what in my head, it's like the reason I'm so angry, how don't you motherfuckers agree? That's my thing.
Well, that's a different conversation.
What?
Because like, if you see Kevin Hart, okay, so when Kevin Hart started, right, when he did his first 2 specials, they aired on like, you know, Comedy Central, they aired on whatever the fuck, HBO, whatever, and then where his trajectory has gone since then when it comes to him being in movies, how they haven't been funny, how they haven't been good. It's like, how do you keep putting up with this Kevin Hart shit?
Oh no, we agree with that. It's
yeah, that's 2 different conversations. Yes.
Yeah, that's a disconnect right there. That's a disconnect. We agree with what you're saying, but how you saying it, it comes off as hate.
Sometimes, and that's it. And so it's not even anybody saying that you're wrong. My original statement is like I feel like
y'all don't give a fuck like I give a fuck. It's cool.
It's not even that. See,
y'all don't.
It's not that.
I give a fuck about comedy. I'm just saying. I don't.
I agree with you when you said Kevin Hart. Yes, Kevin Hart stand-ups is bad. It's bad.
They have not been that good.
I agree with that.
Then why am I the villain every time we talk about comedy?
You're not the villain. You're just missing.
You with your pitch ass paint me as the villain every time. And then when it comes to Michael B. Jordan, niggas act like I be speaking fucking German.
Again, we're having a disconnect because I don't know, but you're having a disconnect. We're having a disconnect. I'm not trying to paint you as a villain. I'm just trying to say to you,
I am not the Will Smith of podcasting.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we are not the Jadas of it.
Yeah, fact. I'm just trying to tell you that sometimes I don't think you necessarily hear what I think. You're so wrapped up in that what you're saying is correct that you're not hearing how it's being delivered. Is all I'm saying.
I am fully we've been in the studio, we've been at home, and I've had these same takes. Yeah. I am fully aware of what I'm saying in the tone I'm saying it in. I'm just saying why. Okay, so I think why the tone I'm saying it in is because how don't you motherfuckers agree?
No, we agree.
That's my whole thing.
Saying.
That's cool. It's cool. What are we talking about? Max Payne. Cool. What are we talking about? Max Payne. Max Payne. How do you feel about Max Payne?
I'm excited.
Okay, Bobby, how you feel?
Yeah, with it.
Okay. Javon says, do y'all think he has another laugh at my pain in him before he calls it quits?
No.
Absolutely.
No, he doesn't. No. You know why? Because he does one fucking special every year. He doesn't take his time to do. Tried to get me.
That's bullshit. Darkness. That's not true.
Don't let them tone police you down. They're trying to use their white supremacy taxes on you, King.
Absolutely. That's absolutely not.
That nigga's from another country.
That's absolutely what we're trying to do at all.
I think it's from Canada, I think.
Even in the slightest. I'm just trying to explain to you a certain thing, but you don't want to listen to that.
Next topic.
Yes, I do. I think he has another laugh at my pain in him. Yes, because I think if he was
able to he doesn't.
I think he does.
I don't think so.
Well, now wait. Do I think he has another one in him? Yes. Will he make another one like that? That's a different conversation. That's not the same. Having the ability to do something that you've done before, yes, he has the ability. Will he ever get there again? It's not the same.
How? Okay, so why?
That's not a crazy statement.
Yes, it is.
He has the talent to do something, but will he ever do it again? I don't know.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
It's not crazy.
It is. On 8 different levels, it's crazy.
It's not crazy.
It is.
So he just lost that talent? Is that what you're saying? He doesn't have that in him at all, ever again? Period. He just can't ever do that.
I just think he's at a level that he's being too cautious.
Yes. Will he ever do it again? I don't know. But can he? Why the fuck couldn't he do it if he did it once? Or maybe even twice if you count the first two.
That's the same thing we can all say about someone that has a hit record. Why can't you do it again? Like if you have a one-hit wonder, why can't you do it again? You had a hit record at one point.
Yes.
Why can't you do it again? You know why? Because there is something that is it's something that's innately in people when they reach a certain type of fame, that their perspective on life changes their creativity. And I think Kevin Hart has gotten there. Like I always use the 50 Cent kind of simile, right? 50 Cent's first album, fucking classic, went diamond, sold all around the world. His second, third, fourth, whatever song he puts out are just not the same. You know why? Because after that first initial album, he got a different type of fame, and his perception of reality is not the same for him to make the same type of music. All right. For Kevin Hart to craft the same type of jokes that got him on is not the reality that he lives in right now. And then with Kevin Hart, he doesn't take time to actually live life and like put out and like write these specials. I don't know if he has writers. I don't know. I don't know what he does. But I'm just saying with most comedians, they take actual time, just like recording artists, just like anybody else. They take time before they actually do their next quote unquote masterpiece or before they start working again.
Yes.
It's just the fact with Kevin Hart is that he tries to hit these metrics, these numbers just to say, hey, I have outsold this arena. I have done this arena. I have done XYZ. It's just a benchmark. It's just to hit like the record books. It's not for the actual content. It's not for the actual show of it all. It's just the fact that you're a name, you have name recognition, and it's like we have to see something just in case he does something. I feel like when Dave Chappelle does something, there's a certain amount of like anticipation. There's like, I have to see this. If I don't see this, I feel like I missed out on an experience. I feel like with Eddie Murphy being gone so long, I feel like there's an anticipation. It's like, hey, if I don't see Eddie Murphy live, if I don't see him work out on certain material, I feel like I've missed out. You can name that about a bunch of comedians, whatever. I feel like they take at least 2 years. Kevin Hart comes back every year and talks about the exact same shit from a different angle. There's nothing like funny about.
But that's not what I'm saying.
But that's not what I'm saying. Y'all keep taking this shit. It was like, I just hate this motherfucker because of what he does and how often he comes. I'm just saying that for the content, it's just not good. Okay. And like what Alex said, it sounds like stat padding.
But
that's what it is. I just feel like because Kevin Hart's going on a roll with Chris Rock this year, right?
Yep.
He put out his last special on Netflix during the pandemic in his house, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
So how much stuff has really happened in that year and a half that you can come out with another special? And he's going on tour. What could have happened in that year and a half that you're coming out and going on a road by yourself and along with Chris Rock in another special that we haven't heard in the past 2-3 years?
So what does any of that have to do with what I said?
Because y'all sit here and act like y'all just sit here. I just act like I just hate them niggas because they out here and doing stuff.
I'm moving past that.
Your tone and the words you say make it seem like, no, I'm saying what I mean and I mean what I say. I'm just saying, as a fan of comedy, I feel like Savage said, he's oversaturating the market and none of this shit is funny.
Well, I'm moving past that particular conversation because now I'm having a different.
That's the only conversation.
That was not the only conversation.
That's all I'm talking about is him being funny and putting out content. That's all I'm talking about.
Okay, relax first, because let me finish what I'm trying to say. Because the conversation that was shifted was to, do we think we have another, does he have another laugh at my pain in him? And what I said was, do I think he has that in him? Yes, because he made it one time. So the talent is there to make that again. My other response to that was, will he? I don't know, because of all the things you're stating. Yeah. Will he ever make that again? No. But does he have the talent to? Yes. That's what I said. And you said that I was wrong in that.
Because
so he doesn't have any talent at all. He never had talent.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't have the talent in him. I'm saying if Laugh at My Pain was his, first or second special?
Second, I believe.
Second special. I think at the time he made that, he was in his late 20s, right? Mm. So he's had 20 something years of experiences to make a first special and then get to Laugh at My Pain. So whatever you didn't get to in your first special, you can get to in your second special. I'm saying when you keep getting to specials every single solitary year because you went through 9 months, 11 months, maybe even 12 months of shit, and then you want to put out another special in a year and a half. What have you gone through to put out that level of shit? To Laugh at My Pain that has heralded you in this top conversation of comedians, for you to be, just out there like that and just keep doing this.
What's it got to do with this talent level?
Javon said, "Is Kevin Hart the Russell Westbrook of comedy?"
Probably.
He's not the Russell Westbrook of comedy. He is, because Kevin Hart, I feel like Kevin Hart has won championships. He's not the Russell Westbrook. He's, in basketball terms, shit.
Kind of hard.
He might be the LeBron of it. He might be the young kid, came in, killed shit, took over the shit, and just over the past few years hasn't put out anything of quality.
I just think it's the difference because he really can't work his jokes. So when he does the specials, it's like a one-off. So it's like, fuck, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to do it this one time, see if it works. So there's no jokes really fleshed out to see what works the room or nothing like that. It's just like, all right, this is just one-off, like one shot. I only got one shot to do this. Let me do the special. And it ends up being trash. It's like Eddie Murphy coming back. I don't know if Eddie Murphy's gonna be funny or not. But the thing with Eddie Murphy that's different from Kevin Hart is that Eddie Murphy is willing to go into rooms.
But the thing with Eddie Murphy hasn't done a special since the 80s.
Yeah.
He's been in comedic roles. He's been a comedic voice actor. He's been in comedic roles since then. He hasn't done his own brand of comedy, what he thinks, what he feels, what he sees the world as, his perspective, in over 30 years. So what the fuck Eddie Murphy thinks of over the past 30 years might be comedy gold. I'm not saying that you can't think of something in a year. I'm just saying with Kevin Hart's track record, he hasn't thunk of shit. And when you take a year off and then get back into the shit, famously, does that happen for him?
What about his talent level? Does Eddie Murphy have
Talent level is unmatched because
That's
the way
all
you
I'm
deliver
saying.
jokes, the way you write jokes is like unmatched. It's just the shit isn't funny.
But that's literally all I was saying.
Okay.
He has a talent level to do that again. Will he ever achieve it? Will all those other things get in the way of him doing that? Yes, but does he have the talent level to possibly get there again? I think he has a talent level to get there again. Will he ever touch that again?
LeBron James has a talent level to do whatever the fuck he wants. Is he gonna do it again? Maybe.
Maybe not. That's literally, but that was literally all I was saying. Literally, literally all I was saying was, do I
I'm
think?
sorry, we have a podcast. We have to argue.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, literally, I'm not saying he'll ever match that. I just said that he has the talent to do that. So do I think he has another one in him? Yes, I think he has it in him. Will he ever do it again is a different conversation. And that wasn't the conversation I was having. That was literally all I was trying to explain and say. And you were telling me that I was wrong. I was like, no, I think he has a talent. Same thing.
I mean, nobody's wrong for their opinion. I'm just saying what I feel like y'all dogpile on me while I give my opinions on Kevin Hart and Michael B. Jordan.
We don't dogpile on you. I promise you.
Yo,
I know. Okay,
Razor headphones.
You feel like it dogpile on you. We're not dog because I don't. I think you're just hearing the attack and not what I'm trying to say, and that's unfortunate.
Maybe I am.
I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just trying to explain. I'm trying to explain something to you, and I apologize if you feel attacked because it's not my intent. I'm just trying to say it to you about something, and that's it. And I'm sorry that you feel attacked. That wasn't my intent.
Razor headphones.
My intent. Apologize.
I accept your apology.
Right, Razor headphones.
Razor headphones saves Redditor's life by deflecting a stray bullet. First of all, where the fuck does this guy live?
The Bronx, Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Oh,
for real?
I don't know, nigga.
I'm about to say, yo, dead ass. Nah, so I guess a stray bullet came through his window. He was gaming, and then the stray bullet actually hit his Razor headphones as he was gaming on his PC.
Yeah, and
it deflected the bullet and actually stopped from killing him. Now, do we know this is a stray bullet or like the ops wasn't trying to get him? They might have called homie lacking.
Oh, this is like, California. This is California.
It was in bomb.
Like, yo, you talking all that shit? I'm about to bust your ass one time. I got your IP address, pussy.
Wait, what? What happened?
No, I'm saying like they might have been like, yo, I got your IP address, pussy. I'm about to bust your ass.
But yeah, no, that's crazy, nigga.
So should he get free Razor headphones for life?
Absolutely.
This was in Compton, apparently. Oh yeah, he need free Razor headphones for life.
He was in Bompton, nigga.
Bompton.
You trying to take him out?
Let's see. DC Marvel news.
Yep.
Marvel edits Doctor Strange 2 International poster over offensive hand gesture. So he wasn't throwing up crip, he wasn't throwing up blood, but apparently like this shit
too sweet.
Apparently that means something overseas.
What,
in Italy? Pink, one of the thing?
What?
Two in the pink, one of the thing.
That's this, nigga. But what did we find out what the fuck that means?
What? I don't know.
Can any of our Brits in chat tell us what that means? Like what the fuck does this mean? Is this like some Nazi shit? Is this some war shit? Is this like some
however, when pointed
shit?
out outward as it is in a poster or aggressively at a person, it is considered an offensive way to call someone a cuckold.
If you watching niggas fuck, then you watching niggas fuck.
What?
Is it like a sign language thing? Or?
Wow, that'd be wild.
Is it a sign language thing? Imagine.
Oh damn.
Yo, Bobby, when that dude asked you to fuck his wife, did he do that?
Nope. I would know to look out for it now. Like, hey, dude. That's probably why. That's probably why the whole time. That's probably why the motherfucker asked me. Like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on? And I was like, oh shit, it's one of us.
Like, hey, right back.
It's an Italian thing, I guess.
Sweet.
Oh, that's wild though.
Damn.
But I mean, shout out to Marvel for not being tone deaf and wanting everybody to see their movie, unlike Shang-Chi. Cool. Disney Plus restores Stan Lee, Reg E. Kathy tributes to Netflix shows. They took them out?
Yeah, they did.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's fucked up. I thought Stan Lee was supposed to live on forever, like in statues and posters or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, this was a Netflix show though. I don't know why they did that.
Eminem been calling people cucks for years. Oh yeah, Eminem was doing this, wasn't he?
Cuckalux.
Oh damn.
Talking about cuck, Darkwing cuck.
Darkwing cuck.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
When there's trouble, you call Proud Bob. Darkwing cuck. Let's get fucking Darkwing cuck. Let's see. WB pauses Flash star Ezra Miller's DCEU future due to recent behavior, as they should, because this motherfucker's been fucking.
Run up and on niggas.
Does this interrupt the plans that the DCEU has?
Not necessarily. They just replace them. I feel like the Flash movies gotta be close to done or almost done, so they might let him finish that up, and then they gotta be like, do we keep him as Flash or do we just get a new nigga? I would assume.
I would say that they don't have the cachet that we have. Well, not we, but Marvel has to just replace people on the fly.
It depends. If they're doing like multiverse madness.
What? Yo, this nigga did some wild shit.
Wild shit. Yeah, he ran up on some chick while I was karaoke. He choked out some chick.
Yo,
robbed some people he was living with.
It's more, it's more to that. They said,
Thank you, Chris Dorsey. Thank you.
Somebody filed a restraint order on him, and then he said on March 29th for allegedly threatening to kill the couple. The couple issued a petition for a temporary restraining order, claiming the actor threatened to kill them and stole the woman's passport and the man's wallet, including a social security card, driver's license, and bank cards. According to the court documents, Miller allegedly burst into the couple's bedroom saying, I will bury you in your slut life.
Excuse me?
He busted somebody's room. Apparently he busted a motherfucking room.
Yeah, I think he was staying with him for like a short extended period of time, and I don't know what happened.
God damn.
But he was staying with the couple, and then he wilded out, and then obviously he choked the chick like 2, 3, 4, how long that was, or slapped her, whatever he did to her. And
damn.
He wilded out. Okay, he been wilding.
Nigerian Prince
he was
Grant Gustin for the Flash movie.
Oh, he was filmed choking a woman in 2020. Damn, yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
This nigga's wild. He a wild boy. I don't know about that.
He been wild.
I mean, I don't know a lot of women that don't like a little choke.
He does not particularly care for that.
Crazy.
My name is my name. Let's see. Yeah. So Ezra Wilder, he about to get the fuck out of here. And last but not least, Morbius director confirms ridiculous Jared Leto set story.
Yeah.
So what was the set story?
This nigga was walking around on crutches. Yeah, no method acting. And then he was in the seat, told me, push me to the bathroom. I gotta take a shit. And then,
no, that's not even what it was. So Jared Leto was a method actor, and what that means is he does not break character while he's on set. So that means his character's in crutches. That means he's on crutches. That means he's using crutches. And I think that it was taking him so long to get from where he was to like the bathroom and stuff. The director was like, "Can we compromise it? Can I just put you in a wheelchair to get your ass to the bathroom so we can speed some of this up?" So he was like, "Yeah, no, he's wilding."
Denzel wasn't having that shit. When it was on the set of The Little Thing, Denzel said, I ain't having that shit. Like, I ain't dealing with your bullshit, man.
As he should.
Fuck.
Yeah, even Suicide Squad. They said he was mailing used condoms and stuff to.
Nah, I gotta smack you.
As a Joker. And
That
stuff,
is Will should have smacked that nigga.
Maybe that's what he's thinking of when he smacked Chris.
They have a movie together.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Joker.
true.
He was that guy.
That's weird.
I guess. All right.
Oh man.
That is the end of the show.
For now.
Chat. Is there anything that we have missed that you want us to talk about?
Tacos.
If not, we shall get the picks. S. Jones.
Year.
Bastard son. You better not pick. What is your pick?
My pick this week is Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the show Atlanta. Donna Glover. They be wilding on that show. They're leaning into that Teddy Perkins shit, but I fucks with it.
They're on episode 3 right now, correct?
3 or 4? One of them.
Okay.
4. Because they did 2 on the first day and then they did 1, so this is 4. Yeah.
T.I. getting booed?
Boo! Yeah.
T.I. is too serious to be a comedian. So from the things I saw, T.I. got on stage and was just talking about a bunch of random shit. So he got on the Barclays stage. If y'all don't know the Barclays stage, you know, the Barclay Center, it holds, I want to say about 15,000, maybe like
1,500?
maybe like 15,000 plus or 12,000 plus, something like that, right? So T.I. gets on stage, nothing funny, just doing like this Dave Chappelle monologue type of thing, just speaking about random shit, and it's not funny. I don't know if he thinks that like because he's a rapper, it'll translate into him getting applause or like accolades because of that, and he'll just tell quote unquote jokes and get acclaim. I don't know what T.I. is thinking, but he's not funny.
He's not funny.
Like in no way, shape, or form is T.I. like the humorous guy that I want to go see at a comedy show. Now, if T.I. was a rapper that always showed me his comedic side, is more of his personality, I feel like I will be more inept to like see him on stage. But T.I. isn't like a red man. He isn't like an old dirty bastard. He's too serious to be funny. To me.
He's a young dirty bastard.
He's an Atlanta dirty bastard, and he's not funny. What else? Hesh about to plug his comedy special. Hesh got to get on stage one of these days.
Nah, I want to talk about me like you talk about T.I. Nigga, fuck that.
Nah, but you could be funny though. You got jokes, bitch. Think you funny, huh?
A little bit.
So Hesh, what was your pick?
Atlanta.
That's on Hulu, correct?
See, you
on
can
like
watch it. Yeah.
FXX or Hulu?
Hulu.
Yes. But Hulu, yeah. If you got Hulu, you can watch it.
Yeah.
Right. Bobby, what's your pick?
Ooh, Young Rock on Peacock. Yeah,
Okay.
like he's it's getting to
season 3, right? Or season 2?
Not season 2. It's season 2. What it does is it switches from when he was like 10 or something like that, 15, to when he was in like his early adulthood, like 18, 19. And it's coming up to the point where he already got kicked off the Canadian football team. So he about to enter into WWF. So it's getting to that part. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah. That's just funny.
All right. Shake the Steak, appreciate the follow. James Shepard, appreciate the follow. Yeah, so if y'all ain't got nothing else, my pick is the stand-ups on Netflix. So I think it goes through about 5 comedians, half-hour stand-ups. Unknown comedians, well, unknown to me, I want to say. So it goes through a couple stand-up comedians. It's pretty funny. I like them. I watched all 5 of them. They're pretty funny, pretty, unknown comedians. I haven't seen any sitcoms or anything like that, but worth it. What?
I think they have 2 seasons.
They do?
Yeah, and the second season has the principal, right? Yeah, from Elementary.
Oh yes, I meant to watch that shit. Yes, you are right. So yes, they do have 2 seasons, but I'm still on season 1. I guess I got to watch season 2 because I think the first season they have 5 comedian. I think they do 5 comedian like episode sets.
Yeah, something like it's not nothing crazy.
It's not crazy. So it's like a half hour each set or whatever. So it's just giving you comedians like just a little taste of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the stand-ups on Netflix. Should we raid somebody?
Sure.
What is Trinity playing?
No, let's find out.
I don't know what Trinity's playing, but we're gonna raid Trinity. Let's see how we do this shit. I don't know either. Raid.
2 buttons up.
Fuck, I don't know how to do this shit.
You hit raid, then you type the name in.
Why don't you do it then, bitch?
I'm not listening. You are. Also, I'm lying because I don't really know.
All right. So yeah, man. Those looks like a mega raid. Yeah. So yeah, man. Anything else, my ninjas?
Nah,
Is it?
I'm out.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.